I don't need no sound bites. I'm good. Be watching TV and shit. What's up, people? How we doing? We talking all quiet tonight. We talking like we got kids sleeping or some shit. Because we're gonna be smooth with it tonight. It's gonna be a real relaxed stream, just like last night. Playing a little Mario Odyssey while we get into conspiracy type videos. This one we're going back on more Trevor Moore shit. Cause I'm on a whitest kids you know grind, I guess. I'm on a phase. No, it's just a conspiracy phase, and he's one of my favorite comedians. So it's time to dig in on that. Welcome in, welcome in. Hopefully everything still works from last night. Checking the sounds. Okay, game works. Got it kind of quiet. Microphone looks like it's working. I do have a dog that's sleeping. Gotta be considerate of my dog. That's what's going on. I'll put the mic right there. Put this a bit lower down. Oh yeah. Can't even see my knees up. My knees are up. Okay, maybe a little bit higher then. You can kind of see my knees. You can kind of see it. Okay. Should be Gucci. Gucci Mane. Alright. Let's play the video.
Killed by multiple conspiracies out there that Trevor Moore was killed by.
Killed by what?
They're here.
By what?
They're here.
We have scary stories.
They're here.
Welcome to Off.
Scary. Trying to be scary.
Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. You are watching Off-Brand Horror Unstructured. If for some reason you actually watch the show every time it comes out, you probably notice I'm posting more than once every 3 months right now. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, so there's some things that I talked about in the last episode about the movie Weapons that got quite a few comments in a clip that was posted on TikTok. And I wanted to dig a little deeper into the movie and into the connection to Trevor Moore and respond to some of those comments while it's fresh, right? So that's what I'm going to do here. A big bulk of this may be about weapons, and then we'll try to get into some other stuff maybe like we normally would. But check your chapters below if you have not seen Weapons. If you have not seen Weapons yet and you want to go in completely blind, this one will be a little spoilery. So if you're watching on TV, start fast forwarding. You'll see chapters below. Go past the point that says Weapons, and then you're out of the spoiler zone. If you're on your phone, you can start dragging. You should see chapters you can go past. And if you're on your computer, hover your mouse, you'll see chapters. Get past the weapons chapter. Now I'm giving you time to do that before we start talking about it. Everyone dies in the movie. No, that's not what happens. Let's play the TikTok clip that I'm going to be responding to comments from. Here's that clip now. This movie was dedicated through and through to Zach Kreger's friend Trevor Moore, who was also part of the Whitest Kid You Know sketch comedy group, and he passed away tragically. He fell off of his balcony
sound feedback in my microphone,
died. And I remember being very upset hearing about that, just because he was such a big part of my life growing up. Was watching Whitest Kid You Know, and specifically Trevor Moore was a huge part. Zach said that each character in this movie is a different stage he went through grieving Trevor Moore. That's a really cool concept that's not obvious watching the movie, but to know that was his intent going in.
Look at him,
because he said he sat down and started writing Weapons very soon after Trevor died. He started letting out his grievances in the form of these characters and letting these characters grieve for him. So each character was a different stage of something he went through. But I'm not going to give away too much, but there was like a part where Josh Brolin's character sees his missing son in a dream and tells him, "I don't know why I have such a hard time saying I love you, and I wish I said it more." And that's so heartbreaking to think about, that Zach probably wishes he said "I love you" more to his friend Trevor. But it's so weird to say that, right? For some people say it all the time. My wife says "I love you" to her family constantly. Like every time they're on the phone, that's how they end the
TikTok?
conversation. I can't remember the
me
last
see if
time
I can-
I've said it to a family member, or they've said it to me. And then there were little things throughout it, like some homages to skits in Whitest Kid You Know. I won't say what, so you can go in and then Google it afterwards and see if you catch it when you're watching the movie, you know. And then I don't know if this is true, but it makes sense.
All right.
I saw someone say
Sound
online
testing
that,
shit.
and this
Hold
is a plot point that you know if you've seen
I don't
the
think
trailer.
you can hear feedback
A bunch of
from the
kids in a
speaker.
classroom
Hopefully
go
not.
missing at
Hopefully the
2:17
incoming
a.m.
sound is
They all get up
loud
and
enough
they leave
to
their
block that
houses
shit out.
and they're never seen again. That was around the
Alright,
time
I'm
that
just gonna shut
Trevor
up and
Moore died, and so most likely this is,
Welcome in,
since the
people.
movie
Let's
is in
chill out.
tribute to Trevor. Zach is basically saying, how is it that someone can just leave the house and then never be seen again? Anyway, 5-star movie to me. Like I said, without even knowing all that stuff about Trevor, I just thought it was a really good movie.
Watch out now, take every word with
One
all.
volume too much.
All right, first I want to respond to this comment from Bobby Noodlehead.
We'll see.
All right, Bobby
All
Babby.
four fountains are working. It's
Babby Bobby.
quite
He
a
says,
sight
dang,
to
never
behold.
saw it this way. But I can see that making sense. Especially you saying that each character's story is Kreger dealing with the loss of his friend in one way or another. Even in this comment section, you've got people who don't believe Moore fell off of his balcony. It has to be some sort of conspiracy, which is basically how they all blame the Justine character for the kids going missing. It's all a conspiracy to them, rather than believing her when she says she had nothing to do with it. And that's a really good point. So in the movie, there's the teacher who the kids all disappeared from her classroom, right? Obviously, everyone is blaming
What is
her.
Keter's
What did
throwing
you
at
do in
precious-
your class? What did you
precious
say?
mountains?
Did you abduct these kids?
Fountains.
Why is every other class in the school okay? So it's a conspiracy, and they're all blaming Justine for the kids' disappearance. And they're obviously missing the fact that there is a witch in the town that has abducted the kids, and they're not doing any investigating to see which way the kids ran, and that it all leads up to the one kid that didn't disappear. They're focused on the conspiracy, and they're not seeing that it leads back to this kid's house, and it's because a witch has infiltrated his family. And so my response to Babby on TikTok was a great point. I've also seen the theory that Gladys, the witch, is a symbol for alcoholism in many different ways, because alcoholism has followed Zach his entire life, all the way back to being a kid with alcoholic parents.
We should get center
The
that
fact that
screen a
Trevor
bit
was
better.
drunk when he fell from his balcony ties into the fact that while everyone had a conspiracy for his death, or the disappearance of the kids, if we're drawing parallels here, it was really the fault of alcoholism, or the mind-controlling witch would be the parallelism. Because yeah, I've seen people draw that parallel online, saying that the witch in and of herself could be a symbol for alcoholism, especially because Zach Kreger has said in an interview, which we'll read from a little bit later on, that as a child he did have an alcoholic dad. And so being that the witch, like they're sitting at the table and the witch is telling the little boy, you want to see what kind of control I have over them, and then she makes the parents start stabbing themselves in the face with a fork, and it's like that could be a symbol that alcoholism is controlling of a person. And Zach had mentioned that, you know, only the child of an addict or an alcoholic will know the caretaker role that you have to take on at such a young age. And that's just like the kid in the movie who has to feed his parents the soup, and then eventually has to feed all of the missing kids soup down in the basement. He has to be a caretaker while alcoholism, or the witch, does its thing. The fact that Trevor Moore had alcohol in his system and fell off of a balcony
Ooh-wee.
and tragically died
Try
in
you
that
want.
manner, I'm sure kind of struck
never
home
surrender
for
the
Zach
delicious
Kreger,
sparkle
because
water.
he's had alcoholism around him his whole life, from his childhood. He has struggled with it himself, and then his friend dies as a result of
He
it,
seems like he means
because
business.
he's dizzy and he falls off the balcony. So of course that's the parallel that he would draw, you know, while everyone chases this conspiracy, which is what we're going to get into now, that Trevor Moore was killed. right? Because there's conspiracies, multiple conspiracies out there that Trevor Moore was killed by the Illuminati, the CIA, somebody killed Trevor Moore, right? And the reason that people say this is because all the things that Trevor loved to call out within his comedy, right? It's something he's always done, is called out these different things, you know, about our world. There's the Trevor Moore skit that he did from High in Church about the Illuminati.
This is a cool office. I like the little fire things over there and everything.
Hi, Hi, we're the Illuminati.
Hi. Hello. Hi.
So we heard about your big special. We are very excited.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
Yeah, but before you can do a special on a major cable network, we're gonna need you to sign some things.
Okay, sounds good.
We'll also need to film you in a lewd act with a minor to use as blackmail if you ever think of telling anyone about anything that happened here today.
Now, could I self-tape that, or is that something that you'd want me to shoot here?
We'd like you to do that here.
There's the song he did about the exploitation of children.
This fucking song.
There's even the Whitest Kid You Know sketch about something that is very illegal to say.
I want to kill the President of the United States of America. I'm not actually saying it. I'm
You're not
just
saying it though.
letting you know that it's illegal to say
Yeah.
that. It's kind of like a public service. I'm letting you know so that you don't accidentally go out and say
Totally.
something like
I get
that.
it. I get it.
But what's interesting is that it's very illegal to say, I really, really think someone out there should kill the President of the United States of America.
One of my favorites is him calling out the Pope for the Catholic Church and how they just move the priest around whenever there's any type of molestation situation.
Look at the ass on him. He's got a face that's an 8, but an age of 10. If a priest gets fresh and a complaint comes in, switch him to another city.
Oh Lord.
And this.
See how there's no windows on the side? And see
Yep.
underneath where there's like a pod thing?
That should be everybody's
What's
first
that, right?
conspiracy.
Take a look at this wreckage. See how there's no plane parts on the ground there? What does that look like?
A missile.
And this.
It's weird. It's like the only reason capitalism works is because it plays on man's biggest flaw.
I'm gonna turn this bus around! I'll turn it right around!
And this.
Portfolios to uphold for government bonds. You know those things countries use to finance all of their bombs. Cause God is love, but he still invests heavily in hate. You've seen the maintenance fees to maintain pearly gates.
And this.
We wouldn't happen to be invading Iran today, would we?
You got me.
I fell for it. You almost got away with that one.
No, I went too far. I almost had it. I should have stopped.
Pirate shit.
This.
Hey girl, what's wrong?
My grandmother just died.
Oh, I'm real sorry to hear about that. You know, it'd be a shame if someone were to stick her in a place where she just burned and burned forever. You don't want that, do you?
No.
You know, I think I'm gonna have to get some of my boys to pray real hard to make sure that doesn't happen. Don't you?
Yes, please. Oh, thank you.
Bitch, you got my fucking money.
And this.
You see, President Bush was in a secret society at Yale called the Skull and Bones. His dad was too, and they all worship Satan.
President
Mario.
Bush worships Satan.
In my personal opinion, absolutely.
There's all these different things that Trevor has called out throughout his career, and then since his death was initially so suspect in the eyes of fans because they weren't releasing a lot of information about how it happened. Of course, now they have released the information, but people still don't believe
that
it.
much.
There's still people that believe in these conspiracy theories, which Trevor Moore may actually have appreciated because of the fact that he too loved a conspiracy theory.
What conspiracies do you believe? Get asked a lot about conspiracy stuff. Do you believe in any conspiracy theories? I know that you do, but
All of them.
In fact, it's like It's like a circle.
So right.
Trevor Moore loved conspiracy theories, though he would say outright that he doesn't believe it's actually true. He just thinks it's a good conspiracy theory. And people use those conspiracy theories that he would talk about to say
What's up, Robin?
that that's why he was killed, was because
just chilling tonight,
he was going to out
playing
someone.
some Mario.
There's someone in my comments that said that he was getting ready to out a bunch of pedophiles.
Stream tonight, but
look, all I'll say
I just got done working on some music,
is this.
working on some
it
wrestling
doesn't
videos.
make sense to kill Trevor based on things he's already said and things he's said for his entire career.
We've been
Since
well.
he was a
been
young man and the whitest kid you know. This had been years and years that he had said all the things that we've been watching and referencing. It doesn't make sense to say, okay, well, now that he's been doing this for so long, let's go throw him off his balcony now. If anything, that just brings more attention to the things he said. Oh, now people who've never heard of him are interested. Now we're talking about it here. That part just doesn't make any sense. The only thing that would make sense is if he somehow had some information about someone that we didn't already know about that he was going to release, and that person had him killed. I'm not saying I believe that. That's just the only theory, the only conspiracy theory that would make sense. Not that it would matter.
Yeah, kind of.
There are known pedophiles everywhere. And I'm not gonna call him a map. Someone commented on TikTok and they were like, Trevor Moore was gonna out some maps. And I was like, maps? And I had to Google maps. And minor attracted persons? Pedophiles. Maps. That's for Dora the Explorer. On the map, on the map, on the map. You just ruined that whole song. On the map, on the map, on the map, on the map. You know what I'm saying? Just release Epstein's list. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. And I'm sure you guys will rip me a new one, because conspiracy theorists are ruthless, man. They're ruthless. People have posted videos of him talking to Zach about a conspiracy theory that Jeffrey Epstein had created a novel coronavirus and had said that if anyone ever does anything to me, this is on a switch that will release this coronavirus. And then if you look at the timing of him dying in jail and then COVID coming out, that those two things correlate. And Trevor Moore talked about
Bill
this
Gates
to
about
Zach,
something like that.
and he was like, I don't believe it, but I like the conspiracy theory, so I'm going to spread it. Which is...
Okay, so Jeffrey Epstein.
Sure.
We all know Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. He was also obsessed with bioengineering.
Oh,
you know,
yeah. Like nanotechnology and shit, right?
Well, biotechnology, and so he had all of these scientists that he would donate money to their charities, and he would have them work on things and stuff. And people were saying that he was trying to create he wanted to basically be able to alter genes and make different kinds of life and stuff like that. But what I heard, and this is completely unsubstantiated, but I heard it and I thought it was fascinating, was that he also had these same guys, because they were disease specialists and everything like that. He had them design a novel coronavirus that was his kill switch. Basically, that was his trump card, which is I don't go to jail or I release this shit. And it's one of these things where if I don't keep entering in a thing every 30 days, I die. Then when they killed him in October and November, his kill switch went on.
Shit, is that a raid?
When the disease got introduced into the world.
Hey, we got raided. I better check who it is. Hey, family, what it is. Let me check my Twitch. We got raided. Let me check my Twitch. We got the raided shit.
About the part where he says, I don't actually believe this, and they're like,
welcome in, guys. Thanks to the raid.
That's why they took him out.
I wasn't prepared for a raid.
Interview where he was on Joe Rogan, and they
gotta go to my Twitch here quick.
On the roof with a baseball
Fiasco, what's good, bro? Did you raid me?
You wait for that.
Oh, what about Workman with a raid? Thank you, appreciate you. Welcome to Only Logan TV. I'm kind of doing a cold reset this year. I had to take some time off from streaming. All I was doing was the wrestling streams every Thursday or so.
I don't know
pause the video quick. We're just watching TV, YouTube videos while playing some Mario. Kind of a bit of a contrast, playing some lighthearted games. mixed with like some conspiracy related YouTube videos. It seems to be the main topic of the day. I'm a huge conspiracy theorist. Me and Rico Sleaze are. So we're looking for more material for his new channel called Conspirasleaze. It's a stream we do on here usually at around this time, late night stuff. But he's got his own YouTube channel now. Check it out. Just type in Conspirasleaze. Hope you fucking find it. Probably not at this point. It's such a new channel. You can follow that on Instagram. We just got a video to blow up like 20k likes. Of course, Rico Sleaze barely ever on the internet. Just gets in a fucking Instagram account, posts like one video, maybe 5. Okay, this 5th video, it blows up, gets like 20k likes because it's some conspiracy related shit. And that's like the hot topic right now, you know? These Epstein files and things like that. People be on it. So he captured the imagination of a lot of people right now, and he's trying to wake up all the newbie conspiracy theorists that are 10 plus years late to the game. But what's up, guys? How's it going? But for me, as far as Logan goes, I'm almost done with one of my albums. Well, almost done with the 3rd or the 4th phase. Beats are all done, lyrics all recorded. The 3rd phase is picking out all the damn takes because I'm a perfectionist and I spent like 4 or 5 hours on one session. So like I'll have like at one time it was up to like 53 different versions of a fucking verse. Some were like high takes, some were low takes, and some of the intended to be the main takes. But still, 53 fucking times I did that shit. Then I had to go through and pick 3 or 4 that I liked, or mix and match. You know, it was fucking tough. I've got like a couple more songs left to do that process for, and then I'm gonna take the 4th phase, the final mix and mastering phase, take that on stream, show you guys like the final product before it even comes out. But so doing all that, I was doing a lot of behind the scenes shit, getting my life together. That's why I haven't really been on stream. I figured like something had to take a hit because I felt like I was running out of time to do everything I wanted to do. But I didn't want to totally give up streaming, especially not with this wrestling show that I do every Thursday. I put too much work into that just to get it started. It took like 6 months straight just to get the fucking roster ready to go and the season like ready to go, because I transferred WWE video games. I went from like 1 game to, and then I waited a few years, and then for this 4th season I didn't even buy it. I got 2K24 for free, and I took that as a sign to just go with that one. I know I'm going to be 2 years behind now, still playing with 2K24, but you know, that's like Madden and NBA 2K. You don't buy those games every year. It's the same fucking game. No matter how much they want to tempt me with bringing old things they used to have in the game back, they can't get me, dog, because it takes me 6 months just to fucking get it ready. So I'm not going to do that every year. So this is going to set up my next 3 years, having that roster ready. But been kind of barely getting in the finish line for this season. Only got a month left of that season, so figured that'd be a good time to, since I won't be doing that anymore, I got to start thinking of ways to keep the stream alive outside of this. So just doing like chill streams like this, the Conspirasleaze stuff, that's going to be fun. Those I kind of go on randomly whenever I kind of feel like it. It's usually way late at night, like as late as tonight, basically. You're usually like, yeah, it just feels like right. You know, when we're going on a deep dive research conspiracy shit, it seems like you can't do that during the day. It seems like a nighttime activity. It always seems to be my kind of thing. So we do it on there. Yeah, go follow the Instagram channel, Conspirasleaze. It's spelled like this. I'll spell it in the chat here. Conspirasleaze. Boom. Check it out. It's gained more followers in like 3 days than it took me for like a year with my other account. People like conspiracies more than they like music. I'm finding that out. It was so funny because I felt like a closet conspiracy theorist for so long. But now I feel like, you know, feel like it's time. The people are ready. The people are ready for this kind of material. So I let Rico deal with that. So you can just call him crazy. Because Rico Sleaze is crazy. Don't get me wrong. I even stole his jacket. This is his fucking sweatshirt. It's cozy. He wouldn't like me wearing it, but gotta do what I gotta do. Let me catch with the chat. Workman says, Osiasco says, inside on the inside. That's right. What about Workman says, what's cracking? Gotta keep you on your toes. Keep your head on a swivel. I'm not on my toes. I'm sitting on my new gaming chair. That's a new thing I got too. Funny story about that. I bought one. It didn't come in the mail for like a month. So I was like, oh, fuck it. I'm just going to get my refund. They gave me my refund. And then I bought a new chair. Buy that chair. Basically looks like this. Just different color, different brand. Same basically the same chair. Set that whole thing up. And then like 2 days after I opened that box and set it up, this fucking chair winds up on my doorstep. I'm like, what? So now I thought I had a free chair because I got my money back already. So I'm like, hell yeah, dude. So I opened it up, set it up. Now I'm like, I got 2 fucking gaming chairs now for the price of one. Amazing. But no, Amazon messaged me being like, we got a notice that the package finally delivered. Return this by April, otherwise you're going to be charged again. So I guess I'm getting charged again because I already threw out the box. No way this is going back in the box. So I got goaded into buying 2 chairs on Amazon. And now it's fuck Amazon. For more reasons than But try not to buy into this corporate shit anymore. We gotta support small now. I'm starting to realize I'm not speaking with my dollar as much. Trying to stray away from these global corporate companies, man. They're all sick, satanic, baby-eating pedos. Yeah. All right. Pretty bad time to be a conspiracy theorist because now everyone is like, oh, so it was all true. That's a good time, dude. It's a good time to be a conspiracy theorist because now I can just be like, told you so, told you so, told you so. Or I can feel like the shaman to people, right? It's fun to watch people's minds finally open, Because no amount of me screaming at the fucking rooftops is going to convince them. It had to take something as crazy as what we're all seeing in the public eye for this to be normal now, right? For people to finally go like, all right, Logan, what's the conspiracy behind this? And I'm like, sick. Now, I'm not saying this is true, but this is what the theory is, It's fun to kind of, it's vindicating, but it's also terrifying. Because now, yes, as fun as they were, there was always that little, and as much as I believe them, there was always a little part, like a slice of doubt in me, especially like the baby-eating cabal that we're dealing with now. I've entertained that idea. I'm like, maybe, yeah, they're pretty sick fucks. I just didn't think they were that sick in the head. But now it's like, oh, shit, this is really real, guys. Whoa. So, like, it didn't take much convincing for me to fully put that in my heart. But now it's in my heart. It hurts my soul a little bit, knowing the reality of this whole situation. Yeah, so I get what you're saying. It's a bad time to be a conspiracy theorist because it used to be fun, and now it's like serious. Now it's getting real. You know what I mean? Like every theory's true, but it feels vindicating. It's like half vindicating, half whole fuck. Now it's real. Like the whole thing with Bondi saying she's trying to divert away from all these questions. She goes, the Dow is so high right now. That was a threat, guys. That was a threat because she's basically inferring that so many people are implicated in these files and in this sex ring that if they all were to get justice and all get thrown into prison, the entire economy would straight up collapse. Like the entire stock market would go down. And like part of me is like, shit, do we know what we're like rallying for? And as much as I want to still rally for that, which I do, I rally for this shit to be this corruption be taken down because like what kind of system are we living in? If we knowingly know that these people are up to that and we don't stop it, how the fuck can we just carry on our daily lives? It would be really hard, right? So I'm still on that side, but now I got to realize the implications of what we're saying. We have to be prepared and be ready for an entire societal collapse. That's how deep it is. And that's what scares me. That's the part that scares me. That's the part that gets me. That boy Busy, Ciasco says, yes, I stay busy, man. I just... Oh, did we get another raid? Oh, you're getting saucy. Hey, EBF with a raid. Hey, EBF with a raid. Hey, EBF, what it do? Half Pint says, suck it. Hey, thanks for the raid, EBF. Go check out EBF. He makes great music. If you like EDM, we've made a few tracks. One called The Purge. One called Killer Clowns from Outer Space. 2 incredible tracks. with two very different vibes, you know? Even though they're both like Halloween themed, they're very contrasting. I love it. What's up, EBF? What were you playing, dog? And what were you playing, Workman? What were you doing? It's 2 raids in 1 day. Amazing. Amazing. Paranoia is awareness, says Workman. That's right. We were talking about conspiracies, guys. Welcome in. Welcome in. How I feel validated, but also terrified. You know? Let's see. Paranoia is awareness. Halfpoint says, suck it. I'll get you while you're tired and already in a half hallucinogenic state. You know what? That's another thing that's new. I have gone pretty much sober. Like every now and again I might toke up, but I was getting weird panic attacks. Maybe because of all this shit that's going on in real life. But stopped drinking last September. I had a weird kratom addiction for a while. Stopped that shit. That was a few months ago. And then I'm like, fuck it, man. Still just doing a lot of nicotine and weed. Let's see if I can stop weed. And that was hard. You know, I kept wanting to go back, but the anxiety attacks made it pretty easy for me to go, all right, I better fucking stop. Because I'm dealing with some weird gastrointestinal gut issues. I don't know what's going on. I'm getting a CT scan next Wednesday. But it was making, when I was getting high, it was just like making it fucking more obvious or something. Like it felt like I was making it worse because I was more aware of it instead of me blocking it out. So I'm like, oh, this is actually counterproductive to what I think it's going to do. Every time I think it's going to make me relax, which it does maybe every third of the time, but it was like 2/3 of the time. The shit was just not hitting right, man. It just didn't feel right anymore. And funny story enough, I had got a friend who smoked probably as long as I have every day. I told him that, and he's like, dude, me too. He stopped back in like October or some shit. I'm like, whoa, what is in the weed, man? What is in the weed now? Or it's just us getting older. It's probably that part, because there's plenty of people still out there totally fine with weed. But, and then I just talked to an old friend the other day. She said her fucking her brother committed unalived last year because they think he went on like a weed-induced psychosis. And I've heard of that, but I've never, ever heard of a case of it. So that made me go, fuck, maybe it's a good thing I've stopped smoking. But it's been about a month since I've stopped smoking altogether. It got easier. Now I barely like think about it. I still have some on me just because I didn't finish what I had. Cause that's where it gets addictive, I feel. Like the fact that it's weird. It's like the fact that I have that on me, I don't feel like the pressure to go get some. And if it's like a fresh batch, it makes me want to smoke it more. But something about just like having just a little bit left, just in case I cave in every now and again and give it a shot. I'll maybe smoke a 1-y, but no more blunts, no more bowls, no more like heavy shit. At least for a while, until things around the world get maybe a little bit better, you know? So I get less paranoid. That's probably part of it. I feel like this might be a little dangerous, but I dig it. Oh yeah, we're dangerous. We're getting, it's not dangerous yet, but we're getting dangerous territories, you know. Sub homie, EBS says sub, dude. You're not wrong on the implications of actually prosecuting, bringing justice to the perpetrators of the shit we're seeing in the files. Workman says, but at the same time, I don't think Bondi says anything that deep. True, she's somebody called Joe Rogan this. He's a inch deep but a mile wide. Like, I bet she knows a lot or little about a lot of things, but they're all fucking lies anyways. Yeah, she's not deep. I do have a house track. Ooh, shit. Making that house music. All right. I might be tempted to scribble a little something down for you. Give you a little recording. As long as it sounds like I got some PS2 menu theme, dude. That's what I'm looking for. I'm almost done with my album. I was telling the guys before in the previous raid. Almost done means a few months away, though. Like, I started on this fucking album last September. Yeah, so, or like last October, I hit it hard. I think I wrote the whole thing in a month. Basically, it's going to be 10 old songs remastered and then 10 new songs. Like, completely redone, not just remastered, but like re-recorded, basically from scratch again, you know. It's going to be like like the Street Fighter games. They come out with the base game, and then there's like a Game of the Year edition or Champion edition. just a couple years later with all the features and shit. And it's like the best version of the game. That's what this next album's gonna be. It's my last album, but like perfected, or at least as close as I can get to perfection. So it's gonna be no holds barred, no bars held, Champion Edition. Yeah. So it's gonna be like 10 of my favorite old ones, or 10 of my favorite songs from the old album, and then 10 new songs. Workman says Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, getting started, loving it. Is that a video, or is that a game? Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. I know Deliverance is a movie. That's a interesting movie. We play Overwatch, EBF said. Oh, tight. The first one, or like, how many Overwatches are there now? 2? Only 2 still? Nubius, what's going on, bro? Oh, we're just chilling. This is my cold reset for my streaming. I don't have a streaming schedule yet. I don't want to put a schedule to it. That's what made me stress out before last time. It made me have to take a back seat. So the only schedule I got is every Thursday we do GPW. Still doing that. We got one more month. So this month, and then the end of March, and we're done with season 4. We'll be taking a break for that till the fall. And in the meantime, we'll be doing streams like this where I'm just chilling, playing video games, watching YouTube videos. We'll be doing the Conspiracies streams where Rico Sleeves will be diving into conspiracy theories. And then another idea I've had, since it'll be the 1-year anniversary of Rico Enter the Sleazyverse, the TV series I made last year, me and the guy who helped me make it, his name's E-Rock, friend of the show, he's going to be coming over, and we're going to be doing like a Mystery Science Theater, rewatching the episodes again. Actually, rewatching all the Rico movies, but particularly the Sleazyverse TV series for sure. We're going to rewatch that. And we're going to be like in the corner, doing a little Mystery Science commentary on it. Get you in like, get you that like, almost like that director commentary, that you get like if you buy a DVD of a movie and watch it so many times, you're like, all right, I got to spice this up somehow. And my hair's getting long. Look how long my fucking hair is, guys. I don't know if you can see it. It's a little matty right now. Probably should have took a shower today, but that's okay. That's all right. I don't want to look like Asmongold on here, Got to shower at least every other day. Otherwise, you start looking like Asmongold. You don't want that. EBF says, it's kind of clubby, but I'll work on that PS2 vibe. I got you. Perfect, dude. Well, send me whatever you got, and I'll pick my favorite. Nubia says, Mystery Science Theater was awesome. It's such a cool idea, and it was funny. Me and my friends before I even knew that was a thing, me and my friends kind of did that. Not quite like that. They watched the movie just with like a quieter volume. It's almost like what streaming is now, Except they pause the shit and then they react to it. But for them, they would just make little jokes and shit while watching it. That's exactly what this TV restream thing, the Rico thing, is going to be. But me and my friends as kids, we used to like mute the television and pretend to voice whatever the actors are, And just come up with just like basically ad-lib it, freestyle that shit. Yeah, it was quite fun. It's quite entertaining. If you ever got a friend over, do that shit. I think the funniest shit we ever did was the best channel to do that was fucking Animal Planet documentaries, because then you can just pretend to be like David Attenborough and just say some stupid shit. It's quite fun. It's quite fun. It was quite entertaining. Maybe I'll just do that on stream one day. I don't know if that'll work with like the lag between video and my camera, but who knows. All right, we are watching. We're almost done with this video. I don't have any videos planned. I just kind of go with the algorithm. So sorry, a lot of it's conspiracy riddled at this point. So this one's about some guy's somewhat YouTube video of the mysterious death of Trevor Moore. He was the host of The Whitest Kids You Know, probably like the main guy on The Whitest Kids You Know. It was a sketch comedy show. He put in a lot of like conspiracy related material in his sketch comedy, and he died in a real mysterious way. He like got really drunk, I guess is what the theory is. He got really drunk and fell off like a 2-story balcony at his home and landed on his neck with barely any. It was a kind of a high rise, so like he didn't fall like super far, maybe like 10, 20 feet because he was like surrounded in trees and woods and shit. So I don't know. Fell on his deck. He fell off on one deck to another deck basically, and on his neck though, and he died. But he was very like conspiracy-minded guy. Tweeted a lot of risque, dangerous topics. You know, he put in a lot of that kind of shit in his comedy, and yeah, we're speculating.
Here he is. Joe Rogan killed him, but you can go through and see all kinds.
Same
of
Nubia says,
you see, some
Snoop
people put all
over
of this
Nat
together
Geo
and they
Animal
say,
Planet was
"There's
hilarious."
No way
Yes,
Trevor Moore
that
simply
was
got
that's a
drunk
great
and
skit.
fell off of his balcony, right?
The
Which,
human body
honestly,
is
may be
fragile.
the
Absolutely.
truth,
Toodles,
because
dude.
the whitest kids you know, his closest
don't
friends,
I know
have
that.
even
I'm
said
dealing with some
that's
weird
not how he
gut
died. This is how the
gastrointestinal
whitest
issues
kid
right
you
now. I
know
have no
say
idea
he
why. So
actually died.
all the
People
way up
wanna know
until it's
more
been
details
months.
of
So
how
I'm
Trevor
like, all right, I
died.
gotta get like a
Sam
fucking
will
CT
get
scan.
into
So
it.
that's what I'm
Yeah.
doing next week.
You want to go
That'll be
first?
expensive. Hooray! Medical bill's gonna kill me. The
It's
fucking
tough.
whatever health
We've
problems
been talking
don't
about
already.
this.
You know.
It's
I'm
kind
more
of
worried. Like literally every time I get sick, it's like
we all know
I'm not
the
even
name
worried
of the
about
stream and everything
the
like
sickness.
that,
I'm
but,
worried about how the fuck
Trevor
am I gonna pay for
had
this
been-
every time. I'm
I mean, it
more
was a
worried about the
mission of
debt
his
I'm going to
life.
incur
Yeah.
than the
And
actual
yes.
shit I'm
He
dealing
was
with.
attempting to suck
How
his
sad
own
is
dick.
that? It's a sad
And
reality we all
he'd
live in.
You told me this. I didn't know about this, but
I mean, well, he was going to go to Mexico to have a rib removed, but I guess he couldn't wait. And the good news is the coroner said that the cause of death was actually that he asphyxiated on his own jizz. So he pulled
They're
it
joking
off.
about
You know, he got
Trevor's death
he,
here.
He got there.
Oh wait, what?
And there was a moment where
how do I break through that?
They said he died with a smile on his face.
So
shit. Maybe go up.
And technically, it was Saturday
Nope.
morning, so it was a self-suck Saturday. So
Go down here.
Someone in chat
just
said
pop
he
right out
came
now.
and went.
Oh, who said that?
Oh, it doesn't restart either. What
Okay,
the hell?
So, obviously, I do not know Zach Kreger personally. I
Oh,
did
it's all
not
one
know
map.
Trevor
I see,
Moore.
I see.
do not know any of the guys from The Whitest Kid You Know, although I did talk to Timmy on the phone once.
I see.
I'll talk about that later on. It's not up to me to say anything about how he died. The only reason I'm talking about it
Nubia
now
says,
is
"I had a
because
CT
there's
scan
too
and a
many comments to
colonoscopy." Oh,
ignore
shit.
People saying he fell.
I'm so
fell.
scared of
I
the
don't feel
colonoscopy. Actually, I'm not
comfortable
that
saying
scared of a
anything but the
colonoscopy
facts
after
that
my
I
dad
know,
told
or at
me
least
he
how
had
they're
like a
presented to
bladder
me
issue for a while.
online.
He
I
had to
would
get a
hate
damn
lose
catheter up his,
a
you
close
know.
friend or family
Yeah,
member,
like a camera.
and
He
have
got a
to
camera
be
and a
dealing with
catheter
that, and then
up his
see a bunch of people online
and
that don't
yeah,
even know
he
you,
said
didn't
colonoscopy
know
was
the
nothing
person,
compared to that.
all
So,
claiming that he
he's got
was
one of those as well,
murdered.
so.
I don't feel comfortable
I'll
talking
trust
about
him.
that. It's not up to
I'm
me
just not
to
waiting
say
for that.
anything
That
about
time will come.
But I
for
did
us all.
want to just talk about
gotta get
the
that
theory
colonoscopy.
for the movie Weapons about Gladys the
hopefully
Witch
I'm still a
being
few
a
years removed from
representation
that
for
shit.
alcohol. I like talking about theories for movies, regardless of if they end up being true or not. Which
Yeah,
Zach
I'm just
Kreger
recovering
is
from,
leaving
like,
a lot of
I'm
stuff
thinking
up
it's
to
the
the
flu.
audience on how
I got
they
pretty
want
sick
to
on like
interpret it.
Wednesday.
People have even said the triangle.
I'm not much of a
in
puker, but
Weapons,
that's how I
in
know.
the-
I
in the
figured it was a
title, you
the
can see a
flu because I actually
triangle in
puked.
Weapons is
And man, it was
literally
like the most
symbol
violent puke I've
for
had in a
Alcoholics
long time,
Anonymous.
dude.
Yeah,
I
right.
feel like my
here.
guts were about
it's
to
literally the symbol
come
for
out of
AA.
themselves.
So it's
out of my
it's from the very
throat.
beginning, from the title sequence, from seeing.
But
the
it was only
word
like one
Weapons, you can
session
see
of that,
the movie was
and then I
going
was
to
all right.
very heavily
Well,
reference alcohol.
wasn't all right. I
Another
had
comment I wanted to
other
respond
issues.
to
The big
was
D.
from, James Myrick on TikTok.
It rhymes with
he was pointing
diarrhea.
out that Zach stated the 217 is
For
a
like an
reference
entire
to the
day. That was
movie
fun.
The Shining.
But now
And in fact,
now I'm
he
feeling with the
almost made it
opposite problem because I think I
237
drained myself
after
and
the movie.
now
because the book
rhymes
says
with
217
constipated.
and the movie says 237, which is true to an extent.
Let you into my
because
life, you
the
know, I'm an
way- I
open
think
book,
the
guys.
way
I'm a real
Zach
open
says
book.
It matters because there's all kinds of theories about 217.
Very
right? Mine
constipated.
was that it was connected to Trevor Moore's death.
And
because
oddly
he
enough, if I was
died
smoking
around
weed, that might actually
217
help.
or
'cause
around 230.
I don't know about
as
you
you'll
guys,
see on
but sometimes when I
Wikipedia.
smoke weed,
So
I
let's
feel
see
like
the
it helps
exact
move the
clip,
bowels.
that's being referenced here.
Just
Maybe that's just me.
me projecting onto the movie, but so much of this film feels Stephen King coded to me.
Fair.
All right, then you need to drop down here.
Just from the alcoholic school teacher, the 217. How much
217?
was that in your head? To a certain degree?
Subconsciously.
Yeah.
217
What
has
kinda
to
worked
have
out
come from that.
doing
It has
that.
to happen.
Look at that.
And look, I'm a Kubrick guy when it comes to The Shining.
all
You
worked
know,
out.
I definitely like worship that movie, and I thought of changing it to 237, but then I was like, you know what? My first impulse has got to be the one I stick with, so I kept 217.
It's important to notice how the question was asked and then how it was answered. It was directly asked, was this a thing from The
Pirate
Shining?
Mario,
Was
so
this a
cute.
reference to The Shining?
He's so cute.
And Zach says, it
Adorable.
has to be, right? That's insinuating that he takes so much influence
Oh,
from
damn,
The
get out of here,
Shining
water
that
boy.
perhaps it was a subconscious thing. And then later on, when they're actually going to film the movie, he almost even changed it to 237 because he prefers the
Boom.
movie.
The butt
draws
drop.
influence
Oh,
from the
shit,
movie.
that just
But that doesn't mean he went in
spawned a
and
whole
said,
mess
I'm
of
gonna make it
seaweed.
217 because of The Shining. He said that it's probably a subconscious thing. But what he does say is this.
What is the significance
Mario,
of
the Mickey Mouse of video games. Prove me wrong.
It's a detail that I thought would just lodge in the characters' brains. Why 217?
Yeah.
So I just thought it was
Boy.
sticky. You know, the number itself is debatably significant, but just the fact that there is a number, I thought was like,
So go over
that's
here.
the point.
Yeah. Is it true when you started writing, you kind of started with this idea of the kids leaving at
Yes.
217, but didn't actually know where you were going to go?
I did not know.
Can you talk to me a little bit about that and how that process was
I'm
for
just
you?
typing. Honestly, this girl
There's a
says
theory that
this
some
is a
people
true
say
story.
that this guy,
That's
who
the
was
first line.
part of the
Okay,
whitest kids
what
you
is
know,
the story? I don't
now
know.
he's a
These
big-time
kids
director.
went out
He
of the
made
house.
weapons.
Okay, really? Where'd they go? I don't know.
And some
I
other
knew as I was
and
writing it, okay,
Barbarian,
so these
some
kids
other
all left
big
the
movies
house,
now.
Didn't show up in class. All right.
He sacrificed
so now I've got a
Trevor
teacher.
to,
I can have an angry parent.
get to the
So
next
okay,
level
that's
in
kind of
Hollywood,
all
you
I
know?
got as I'm getting
I don't
into
know if
it.
I
And then
don't know
I
if
was
that
like, I know I want to
theory
cop somehow.
holds water
I just
for me,
knew
but
I needed a cop.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where they went.
Definitely,
And
I'm
so
not
it wasn't
ruling it
until
out.
like a few days in, and
I know
I'm
the
like maybe
sacrifice thing is
approaching the halfway point.
really
where
than
I'm
we'd like to think,
I'm like, I gotta
but
figure this out, or I'm gonna have a real problem.
there's probably other ways
I
to
have
get
a
to
lot
the
of
top
scripts
without
that kind
having
of
to
do this and I don't land the plane.
throw away your best friend. But he's also
so
the one that
that
was
moment where
talking
I kind of like
conspiracy
had
shit.
the
Maybe they chose him.
You know,
And that's why they chose him.
that was a good day.
So he says he
And
just
like,
sits down and
kill
he's
two
just
birds with one
typing,
stone
all
here.
of this is coming to him, right?
Get rid
And
of the
he has
conspiracy
said in
friend.
other interviews
And also,
that
get
he
your
did this
sacrifice
in
down so you can
response
get
to the
the
death of a friend, as I
Hollywood.
mentioned in the clip that people are commenting on.
I don't
right
know what
now.
they do
Josh
to
Brolin
get
has
fame
even
now.
brought it up a couple of times. The thing is, Zach has never actually said, to my knowledge, that I've seen in the interviews that I've read and watched.
Maybe it's his doctor
he's
said
never
it
said
could
Trevor
be
Moore's name. He said a close
Candida?
friend. Josh
I don't know what that
Brolin
is.
has also said,
You
yeah,
had
when Zach
any
came to me about
antibiotics
this and we were
recently? I'd
talking, he
ask
said
about
this
it.
was actually
No, I haven't had
about
any
a close friend
antibiotics.
who had passed away.
I think the biggest thing was he told
But
me the
I'm
story.
gonna ask
I read
about
it.
that
It's
just
a
in
really
case.
well-designed script. You don't see
Candida.
that very often.
Never
And
even
you know,
heard of that
people
shit.
like Nolan, when he first did his movies, or Inarritu, they had a non-linear design, like my book, and it's attractive to me. And then I met him, and he told me that every character was based on his reaction to a friend of his passing away. So there was an emotional, and then he's talking about a horror movie, which is a very cosmetic thing, and I loved the fact that he was coming from it from a very emotional place. So, smart. He's a smart guy.
I'm a fish now.
And he made a really good movie. I don't know how he did it, but he did.
Now, you put together yourself that it's Trevor Moore because we all know Zach from Whitest Kid You Know, and we know that Trevor Moore died around the time that he sat down and started writing Weapons. What that tells me is it's not something he's exactly comfortable talking about because the movie isn't inherently about grief. It isn't about that. It's almost a hidden message that's within it. It's something he did for his own grieving purpose. This wasn't something he sat down and wrote down with the
Fish out of water.
pure reason to be, I'm going to write about Trevor's death. I'm going to write about this. No, he sat down and he wrote a horror movie, and there are there are reflections of himself in this script that he wrote, if that makes sense. He wrote stuff like he said he's just typing. He sat down and he's just typing. So the fact that Trevor Moore died around 2:30 a.m., it could have been 2:17 or it could have been 2:37. And he's mentioned that there are multiple connections to different things in this movie. Any one thing can have multiple meanings to it. And
I see that movie Weapons? I thought it was
he
like pretty
leaves
good.
that up to the audience to whatever
One of the few
you
good
want
movies
to
this
make
year
of
that
it,
came
because
out.
that's what
Was that
art
this year?
is. It's whatever you make of it.
No, last year, sorry.
But if we're talking about what
February,
Zach
what am I
himself
talking
made
about?
of it, the theory is that since he
It's
has
decent.
confirmed that it was about the death of a close
Pretty
friend, that a
lackluster year
lot
for
of
movies
these
last
things
year,
in
though.
the movie were probably about Trevor. We cannot say for sure. future because he is not.
Or maybe I'm
comfortable
just losing
talking
interest in
about it.
movies.
And I don't think that. I think that should
Could
be
be that too.
respected. That people shouldn't feel the need to ask him about that in any interviews or anything like that.
Usually if I watch a
because
movie, it's
the
something
movie is
old
a
now.
movie that stands alone. It's a great horror comedy
So many movies in the
movie.
past
It's about
that
a
I've
witch
yet to
and
see,
some kids
and I
that
love the-
disappeared,
just
and
the
that's
aesthetic of
that's
these
what
old
he
movies.
wrote. That's all you need to know going into the movie. In fact,
Damn it,
I'm
get out of my
going
way.
to read some of what he said in the Rolling
Go
Stone
away.
because this is in text format. So I'll read some of his quotes. One of the
Totally
things
forgot I
he
can
says his
just hit
weapons
them.
was like me vomiting, which is I think a reference to he sat down and he typed. He was vomiting. He was grieving and he sat down and he wrote. He says, I was working on post-production on Barbarian when my best friend died very suddenly in a really awful accident. Again, doesn't say Trevor Moore, says my best friend, up to you to put that together. In an effort to deal with his grief, Kreger began a blitz of writing over about 2 weeks or so. I just started sentence 1.
Or he
This
sold
is
his
a
soul to
true
the
story.
devil and it
Half
gave
of
him the
my
script.
hometown, all
Think
of
about
these
that?
kids bailed. You know, I'm writing this cold.
Trying to play devil
and I
advocate
don't
here to this
know
video.
Where the kids went. I'm just like, okay, let's
Oh,
go.
it just came
Let's
to
see
you,
if I can
huh?
solve
Just
this.
totally the
What
inspiration.
happened? Who were they? What was left behind? What does it feel like? What it felt like he eventually realized was channeling a palpable sense of loss that allowed him to process what he was going through in the most outrageous ways possible. He says, look,
Or was
like
it
the
guilt?
rest of the world, I don't want to watch another horror movie about grief.
See,
That whole
conspiracies
horror
are
as
still
a
fun.
metaphor for grief is so fucking played out. I shouldn't even be talking about
Yeah.
this, but I can't help myself. See, he doesn't want to talk about it. Also, not only is it maybe a sore subject,
Yeah,
it's
doesn't wanna
something
talk
he
about it,
just
see?
doesn't wanna
'Cause,
talk
yeah,
about,
'cause
but
he's
also
guilty.
he's tired of horror
Sore
movies
subject.
being about grief. So he didn't want to make this inherently about grief. He says, I don't care if anybody gets any of that when they watch it. I want them to have fun. If the story rips, none of that matters. But I wanted to do something honest, he continues. And I found that as I kept writing, and the more I identified with all of the people I was writing about, the more this became something like an honest diary of my inner shit. It's funny, I was talking to Ari Aster about this, and was like, I don't know about this personal stuff. And he said, the personal stuff is what
Shoot
makes
it.
this work. Don't be ashamed of it. Hearing him say that, it's now a part of the DNA of
Right up.
weapons. The town is dealing with the loss, and so was I. It's the biggest direct hit I've ever taken. So you see, we know that it's about Trevor Moore. We know that it's about grief, but not in a way that you even need to know going in. Just like he doesn't outright say that the 7 hot dogs are a reference to a Whitest Kid You Know skit. In fact, I think someone even asked him before the movie came out, will there be any Whitest Kid You Know references in this movie? He said no. And then there obviously were. It's something he doesn't want to talk about. So we're not going to get him to sit down and be like, yes, I was a very sad boy because my best friend died. He doesn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that. He expressed himself through the art in a way that he needed to do for himself, period. You know, a lot of people thought that it was about gun
Guys, we're on
violence.
cover for this
like
guy.
The whole movie was this political statement, which
A
he
lot of
said
cover.
it's not. But if that's what you take
Smell.
from it,
Smells
more
some fishy
power
now.
to you. There's the floating gun above the house with 217 on it. He says that it was just a cool image,
that's not
while
easy.
other people was like, oh, it's because there were 217 votes in the House. Like, there's all these theories that you can look up about 217 and about multiple aspects of the movie, and I don't think we're ever going to get a for sure sit down, this is what I meant thing, because that's not what the art is there for. You can take your own interpretation, and that's okay. He can have his own. I could be completely wrong about some of my assumptions, and that's just what I'm taking from it, which is good for me, because it's good to mourn and to grieve when people pass away. You have to do that kind of thing.
What I'm talking about.
It's good to be a sad boy or a sad girl sometimes. It's good to have that emotion. And
Taking off
seeing
the
Zach
cheetah
grieve
shirt.
through this horror
Getting
movie
hot in here.
when maybe
Getting
someone
hot.
close to me dies, and I grieve by sitting down and watching a horror movie.
Got my
And people
Tony
are like,
Montana
"That's
baseball
weird."
shirt on.
But to me, it's more of
back,
a
it's
distraction.
pictured
Now
in-
I can
in
watch this one
throne room,
and be
and it
distracted.
says,
And also,
"I always tell the
maybe a
truth,
little
even when I
sad.
lie."
Maybe it gets the tears flowing.
Great
Maybe
quote.
it's that cry that I needed, but I couldn't get it out of myself, because sometimes tears are shoved up in your eyeballs and they just don't want to fall. And then when they do fall, it's a release. Finally, the tears have released themselves from my face. Pause this video right
says
now and
that?
take a moment to cry.
Finally, the
okay?
teeth
Let's
have-
cry.
the tears have
Let's
released
cry
themselves from my
right now,
face.
collectively, together. All right, I've talked way too long. I don't know how I'm gonna get all of this in a TikTok
hit 'em.
clip because I know you
that
bastards
shit,
are
dude.
clicking and watching the full video. I've seen a couple people say that they thought Trevor died in a car crash as well, and I don't know where that came from. I always heard it was from a balcony. People may have thought that because initially they said Trevor Moore dies from accident. It didn't say car accident, it's an accident. Later it was revealed it was falling from his balcony. Who knows? Maybe Trevor would love all the conspiracy theories. I bet he would. I bet he would. What little I know about him. I hate to say stuff like that about people I don't know. It's like, oh, he would love this. It's like based off what? The YouTube videos you watched with him in it? You don't know what people are like. You don't know what they love. And he's not here to love it. So I worry about his family and friends and what they may think about it. All right, so yeah, let me know. What's some stuff that I missed when it comes to weapons?
Since we're in this rabbit hole, I want to watch some of his kids. Oh, my computer's hot. Whitest kids, you know. Let's click on something. They do just have full seasons, but let's just click on some right away. See where it goes. Hold on.
And I've decided to give you a TV special to go along with the next one, huh? Trevor, we really liked the last album.
I mean, we really, really liked it.
We loved it. And I've decided to give you a TV special to go along with the next one, huh? How does that make you feel?
That's great. I'm so excited.
Oh, so are we. So are we.
We are so excited. Now, there's just a couple little official things we have to get out of the way.
Okay.
I want to grab that acorn, but I forgot where I have to put that thing. Might be too far away.
Sure.
Yeah, it's like way over there, ain't it?
Why don't you just show him down the hall?
Yeah, no problem. Trevor, follow me. Okay.
Whoa. This is a cool office. I like the little fire things over there.
Hi, Hi, we're the Illuminati.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. So we heard about your big special. We are very excited.
Yeah, thanks. Me too.
Yeah, but before you can do a special on a major cable network, we're going to need you to sign some things.
He's me in the Illuminati right now.
We're also going to need you to swear a blood
Trevor's that
oath
guy in the
to
red
us
shirt.
in our cause, and if you violate this oath, we're going to murder you and everyone that you love.
Got it. Great.
You'll also need to pledge your soul to Baphomet. He's this god that we all worship.
Okay. He looks pretty cool. He's like a crazy goat man kind of thing.
Now, we will need you to include some of our messaging in your program.
Oh, okay. So you mean like there's going to be a commercial sponsor or something?
No, nothing tacky like that, no. We just want you to have some, self-destructive themes. Like we use a lot of hip-hop artists to glorify violence and drugs, pop stars to push
They wouldn't do that.
materialism, country acts to instill suspicion of education.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool.
We'll also need to film you in a lewd act with a minor to use as
They never do
blackmail
that.
if you ever think of telling anyone about anything that happened here today.
They would
Now,
never.
Could I self-tape that, or is that something that you want me to shoot here?
We'd like you to do that here.
Well, finally, we're gonna need a suicide note in your own handwriting, just in case things get crazy.
I actually might have an old one on me. I'm sort of a pack rat.
I think we're good. Trevor, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. Who killed Kennedy?
A French sniper, but it was set up by Lyndon Johnson.
Right. Sorry, that was a stupid question. Are aliens real?
Aliens are real.
What are they like?
Some are very cool, some are kind of shitty. We're pretty tight with the shitty ones.
With anything else?
We're tight with the shitty one.
Yeah, I forgot my federal ID number. Is it okay if I just leave that blank?
Yeah, we can fill that in.
Great. I think that's it for me.
Trevor, we're all looking forward to working with you.
Yeah, me too. And remember, just have fun with this thing.
But don't ever cross us, because if you do, well, we've implanted a small explosive device in your heart.
I'm not in church. I'm not in church. Oh God, please help me.
It says keep. Take a picture of hint art.
Mom!
Okay.
There's cum all over everything! I said there's cum all over all this stuff up here! What? Why is there cum all over everything? This is all my stuff for the yard sale! I can't hear you. Mom, why is there cum all over my yard sale stuff? There's cum down there too? What did you say about cum? Cum down here, Jason. There's cum up here too. It's everywhere. Jason. I think the raccoons got in the attic again. Cum down here if you want to talk to me. What? I said cum down here. Why? Jason. To like add to the pile or something? What are you, crazy? Just come down here. What happened to all the furniture? What, you found more? Jason, I'm not saying this again. Okay. I think I got a good idea of what's happening down there. It's all up here, too. What? You don't need to say it again. Come down. What? Just
get down here!
There was literally cum down there. Okay. Too funny. That was a good story.
This is the worst orchestra in the world. Psych. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. They're so bad, they never even showed up to the performance. Yeah, right. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. It's the Manson family. They were so bad, they didn't even rehearse or play instruments. Instead, they just went into people's houses and murdered them. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. The Nazi Party. There's no evidence of them ever playing a single concert. But there is evidence that they spent all their time trying to exterminate the Jews. As if. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. Joseph Stalin, Pol Pot, Genghis Khan, and Hernan Cortez. Separated by centuries and scattered across the globe, these men never even met to practice. Instead, they killed upwards of 50 million people. Yeah, right. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. This is VY Canis Majoris, a large gaseous supergiant star located 49,000 light years away from the Earth. When it explodes in the year 3014, it'll bring all life in the universe to a screeching halt. And it doesn't even know a single song. Sorry, moron. That's not the worst orchestra in the world. This is the worst orchestra in the world. This is the Philadelphia Philharmonic Orchestra. They suck, and they're all losers. Lick a dick, Philadelphia Philharmonic Orchestra. This message brought to you by the New York Philharmonic Orchestra.
Wow.
Never talk back to your mom and dad when you're mad. Never talk back to your mom and dad when you're mad. Never be rude and disrespectful. Never break rules, then get forgetful. Never throw a tantrum on the floor. Never shout at them and slam the door, 'cause that's how you get grounded. Never cheat off some other kid's test when you're in school. Never cheat off some other kid's test when you're in school. Never get the answer from a friend. Never sneak in notes written on your hand. Never let your eyes begin to wander from your paper to another, 'cause that's how you get sent to the principal.
There's one about like a kid pop star. It's so
Never
funny.
take cough syrup and mix it up with iodine and lie. Never
Never take cough syrup and mix it up with iodine and lye. Never take the strike pads off a matchbook or go to a hardware store and then look near paint thinners from reactric acid. Never go bring a pot into a rapid boil or get hydrogen peroxide. Never go to a farming store and then buy pH strips and PVC pipes. Those fuel cans that make outdoor grills. Cause that's how you make Crystal Man.
Oh shit.
What part of me do you want to eat? What on me looks good? I know.
It's hard to go to work with a boner. It's hard to drive a car with a boner.
It's hard to mow the lawn with a boner. It's hard to go to sleep with a boner.
It's weird to pet your cat with a boner.
I'm gonna try to find that pop star one.
It's weird to host Thanksgiving with
A boner. Help me. It's great. This is fucking great, dude. This is, I just think of Justin Bieber. Which I think that's the point. What the fuck are we listening to? Why does Kids You Know? It's a sketch comedy show back in the day. You're gonna love this one.
Fashion shoots in Milan, then a private jet to Madison Square Garden. 36-week-long tours, 10 singles on the charts. So hear my message, girl, cause it comes from the heart. Help me, my parents sold me to a big producer in the record industry. He makes me do things that I don't wanna do. Please call child services or maybe SVU. You gotta help me. My parents sold me to a big producer in the music industry. They took the cash and left me to these screaming messes. If I don't know this, I'd skip those dancing classes. I tried to run away one time in Belarus. They beat me with phone books so that I wouldn't bruise. I just can't take no more rich kids bar mitzvahs or pig sleepovers with Saudi princes. Blinked SOS in Morse code once at the VMAs.
So fucked up.
They sprayed me with a hose in a pit for 3 days. And when my sales drop off, they'll take me to a resort and let rich businessmen hunt me down for sport.
Hold up, I'm just coming in on the song to check on what y'all talking about. Don't think of me as a record exec, but a father figure and pal. This kid's a real prankster. This is one of his practical jokes. Thank you for your concern, but there's nothing to see here, folks. That's just exhaustion talking. Poor little guy's tuckered out. I'll take him back to the tour bus and we'll get him straightened out. There is no box. I don't even know what that means. Now we gotta run, but for your trouble, here's some front row seats.
Help me, my parents sold me
Can I get a
to a
little
big
help here?
producer in the
We've got a
music
code on.
industry.
We're
Oh
sorry,
God,
it's
please
very
help
tired.
me.
Life on
Take
the
some
road.
action. This
He
didn't
can
work
quit whenever
out
he wants.
for Michael Jackson.
Thank you.
Someone help me. Don't ignore what I said. They'll sacrifice me.
We'd like to thank all of you for your support. The new album
Oh fuck. They sacrificed him to Baphomet. Good god. This is why people thought he got killed for what he was looking up or talking about, I guess. Oh fuck.
In a universe that's infinite, like many theorize.
This is the kiddie world?
There are parallel worlds.
Yeah,
where
this
every
is quite funny.
Possibility lives. So a planet somewhere out there, their history the same as ours is written. The only difference is that everyone's a kitten.
Brutal.
Kitty
Yep.
history just like ours.
This is kind of funny.
Kitty dinosaurs to kitties driving cars. Kitty
somewhere in quantum space.
Always starts soft and then it just.
Kitty World Wars and Kitty Masquerades. Colonial is and that Kitty slaves. It's Kitty history somewhere out in the stars. Just like us, Kitty Columbus sailed until he saw land, but then quickly got off so he could poop in the sand. They formed the first kitty cities and kitty towns. Then they'd wake up at night just to run around. They had their own little kitty civil war, but found some string and forgot what they were fighting for. It's kitty history, and it's just like ours. Little kitty JFK got killed by Kitty Lyndon Johnson and the CIA. Then Lyndon doubled down on Kitty Vietnam, and they bought more helicopters and kitty bombs from a company where his wife was the main stockholder, and they made a kitty fortune for the war was over. Kitty history, cuddly planet like ours. A little kitty at the CIA who helped kill Kennedy in Dallas that day. Did so darn well that his career got a push. A kitty named George H.W. Bush. He's made CIA director and vice president's next, all while getting kitty Saudi Arabian checks. It's kitty history, kitty's taking charge. Kitty Bush waits his turn to ascend to his throne, gets his cronies in power, Kitty USA overthrown. The kitty Saudis know how he can repay his debt, so he starts a war with Iraq, their number one threat. But Kitty Saddam is not ejected, and the very next year Kitty George isn't re-elected. Kitty history, kitties need a new star. Kitty Bush gets his son's jobs as governors, then one steals the election for the other. New Kitty Bush has gotta finish the Saudis' mission, so he has a report made by a commission that says to start a new war, as far as we can attest, you'd need a new Kitty Pearl Harbor, and we all know the rest. Kitty history, exactly like ours.
Exactly like ours.
Kitty history, out in the space-time loops. Kitty leaders, and kitty baking groups. Kitty surveillance states. Kitty terrorism, kitty government pay. Kitty history, come on and sing. 6 kitty companies run everything. It's kitty history.
6 kitty companies run everything. The hell is that moon? There's a feel for it. There it is.
Church, I'm high in church. Oh God, please help me. This is the worst. I'm high in church. I'm high in church. I'm high as hell. I saw a story about a girl not even 20 yet. She was bullied by some trolls just for being
don't think I know this one.
different. And as I read, I wondered how much further we'd be along if all society's bullies just disappeared and were gone. It's not okay to say that someone is different from us all, assuming we are right and
Gotta turn this
big,
one up.
and that they are wrong and small. There's no excuse to make this poor girl feel she's off the plan, even if she self-identifies as a wolf. Are you fucking kidding me? A goddamn wolf? That's what a stupid kid thinks she is? Thank God I kept on reading. Can't believe I almost retweeted this. You're not a martyr or a victim, just an attention
Feels like a
whore
parody of some kind of Eminem song.
from before. You're literally crying wolf while kids out there are getting disowned for being gay. So don't claim discrimination, cause you know damn well it's not the same. In fact, I take back what I said. Who knows where we would be today, or what other crap these coddled kids would come up with if the bullies go away.
Alright, so we got here. I might just go full episodes. I feel like they have the full fucking TV show on here now. Kitty history, it's just like ours. Oh, this is a good one too. I gotta do this one quick.
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Nice to meet you.
Okay, class. This is Trevor, and he works in television, and he is going to talk to us today, okay?
Hi, how's everyone doing? High five. Oh, there we go.
I work in television on a comedy show. Does anybody here want to work in television when they grow up? Okay, okay. Who likes comedy? Who's the class clown?
Joey!
Joey? Joey's the class clown?
I saw Sarah at recess, and this is what her face looks like.
Okay, all right.
I want to be an astronaut.
Oh, you want to be an astronaut? Well, that's great. You can be an astronaut. All you have to do is study flying or science, and maybe someday you could be the first astronaut to walk on the moon.
No! There already was an astronaut who first walked on the moon.
Well, no, not really. That wasn't real. See, there was this thing called the Cold War, and in order to beat the Russians, we kind of faked that. That never happened. See how there's no windows on the side? And see underneath where there's like a pod thing? What's that, right? Take a look at this wreckage. See how there's no plane parts on the ground there? What does that look like?
A method.
Conspiracy
You see,
theories for
President
kids.
Bush was in a secret society at Yale called the Skull and Bones. His dad was too, and they all worship Satan.
President Bush worshipped Satan?
In my personal opinion, absolutely. And one of the Skull and Bones initiation rituals is that to get in, you have to lie naked in a coffin and masturbate in front of the older members. But the really messed up thing is that since former President Bush, Bush Sr., was also a member, he requested to be there to watch his son's initiation. So he watched his own son masturbate. President Bush masturbated in front of his dad. Yeah, it's pretty gross.
That's pretty gross. Ah, shit.
Ladies and
Kid beer.
gentlemen,
Hold on.
I am pleased to be here today to present to you the future of the Korheisen Brewing Company. This new product is going to revitalize our sales throughout the country and bring us a brand new generation of loyal customers. I present to you Kid Beer.
I'm not sure that we can do that.
Why not? This will make millions, billions. People love kids. People love beer. Put them together, Kid Beer.
But will kids like beer?
Of course they will. It's highly addictive.
I don't know.
Look, up until now, nobody has been marketing beer to children.
Yeah, what
Didn't
is
realize
that?
that lava
I feel like
was
there's
rising.
a reason for that.
And here's the best part. There's absolutely no reason for that.
Why don't I just Google it quick just to make sure?
No. Look, nobody ever got anywhere in life by Googling everything they did to make sure it was okay.
Yeah, those guys that made all that money off Google, they didn't Google.
Isn't that why they ID people at bars and liquor stores?
They don't do that anymore.
I haven't been ID'd in like 15 years.
Why don't I just Google it anyways, just to make sure?
Get away from the computer.
You know, there's something about
I'm
this
messing
whole
up
thing
here.
that just doesn't sit right.
Look, Darren, are you a lawyer?
Well, no.
Then you admit that you have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, you're right.
Listen, even if there is some sort of glitch, we get legal to throw everything they've got at this problem, make it go away, and we are gonna get the kids of this country wasted. Who's with me?
Love playing on the swings, puppet dogs and fangs, and beer. I love Kid Beer.
Oh no.
Kid Beer, beer for kids.
While the legal battle rages on in the courts, the damage may have already been done. Kid Beer has become the third most popular product in the United States, behind only water and cheese stings. Playgrounds are empty, schoolyards are abandoned, and bars and saloons are filled with the pitter-patter of little feet. As everywhere at any time, little kids are getting plowed.
I woke up covered in throw up. I punched my mom. I broke all my toys. I used to have fun drinking Kid Beer. And I have to drink Kid Beer to have fun. Can't even watch cartoons anymore without having a Kid Beer first. Kid Beer ruined my fucking life, but I fucking love it.
I am
no,
a
I'm
prick.
trying to get greedy.
A stupid, selfish prick. A worthless piece of trash.
Don't be so hard on yourself.
No. I came in here with a straight face, and I sold you good people Kid Beer.
But Bill, Kid Beer's made us billions. Yeah, I bought Google.
Kid Beer is worthless. It's nothing.
What? You son of a bitch!
Wait. Let's hear him out. I came in here selling you people Kid Beer. But what I should have been selling was baby beer.
Baby beer.
Beer for babies.
Are you tired of the same old, same old? Then crack open an ice-cold bottle of baby beer. Baby beer. Beer for babies.
And now they've made beer for babies.
Baby beer? Seriously? Baby beer?
But baby beer sold zillions.
Embryonic beer.
What?
We take an IV, we run it into the uterus, we replace the embryonic fluid with beer. Embryonic beer.
They'll be completely surrounded by beer. They'll get so wasted in there.
And they'll be completely addicted.
Bill, this idea is too good. I can't take this anymore.
He's right. The idea's too good. The next logical step is oblivion. What's going on?
The idea's too good, it's breaking the universe.
It was just too good, I guess. This is gonna be a real dark one. Just give me a warning.
Now shake it.
Let's see how dark this goes. It's very dark comedy.
After weeks
Fair
and
warning.
weeks of hard work, our real-life babe magnet is finally finished.
Oh man. In a couple of moments, this entire room's gonna be filled to the brim with hotties.
Okay, here we go.
A Brazilian swimsuit model was killed this afternoon after being chased down Main Street by a large unknown machine and smushed against a brick wall.
Now that's what I call a pretty pancake.
You know, for a model, she seemed a little flat-chested.
Oh, you're bad. Oh, you are bad.
Well, hey, I can't blame the machine. I'd want to crush that ass, too.
Oh, probably in her current condition even.
I would f*** her corpse.
Like the sailor outfit.
All right, I think we've ironed out a few of the kinks. And looks like we have this thing pretty secure to the floor. I think we're golden.
Yeah, this one's not going anywhere. Nothing can go wrong now.
All right. What should we set it for?
Let's get some babylicious older ladies in here.
Good idea. I'll just type in cougars, and in a couple of moments, this entire room's gonna be filled with hundreds of cougars.
Oh no! It's gonna bring real cougars.
Dude, come on, man.
Well, never mind all of that. Hey, let's get some foxy ladies in here.
Oh yeah, let's get mad boxes in here.
All right, I'll just type in mad foxes. Dude.
That was it? That'd be more risque than that. That's why they just claim they have in every episode. This looks like an intro episode.
some poop popsicles!
Oh
Ooh. Or maybe some snot spaghetti! Who's ready to make some ramen pudding? I'm back! He's back! Or how about spider burgers with pubic hair? Sperm sausages! Or maybe some, pickled nutsacks with farts!
Oh shit. See that coming. Hey.
Who's ready for some knee scab pizzas? Or how about some period blood pus cookies? What's wrong?
Nothing.
What is it? You guys don't seem grossed out anymore.
No, that was really scary.
Well, it's not supposed to be scary, it's supposed to be gross.
Oh, I mean, it was gross then. Oh, God. Oh, that's the gross.
Well, you guys aren't doing it like you used to.
Well, just that.
It's just what?
Well, it's just that.
We already did pus cookies.
So, pus cookies aren't gross anymore?
No, they are gross. It's just that people are kind of used to them.
Well, what would people not be used to?
Well, people are pretty much used to everything, except good food.
Well, I could make good food.
Well, they certainly wouldn't see that one coming.
I could make the best food.
Wow, that'd probably remind all the people how gross the old food used to be.
I could make them chicken Caesar salads. Or filet mignon.
I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'll be right back. I'll keep the show going.
God?
Yeah.
Phone?
Oh, yeah, right here. Hello, God here. Yeah. What? He's doing what? He's making good food. But that's... Zagat said what? Oh! It appears that the devil is turning hell into a 5-star restaurant. Well, 2 can play at that game. If he's gonna turn hell into a nice place where everyone can enjoy themselves, then by God, heaven will be!
And that's when God turned heaven into a place of torture and suffering, and hell was forever transformed into a delicious dining experience in an awesome underground cave world. And the good souls from earth went to heaven to be tortured and burned, and the sinners ate well for all time. All rise for Psalms 93.
What a miss.
She said I wasn't ready to be in a relationship. That I was living in the past. I was an emotional child.
Do you think you're living in the past?
No.
Do you think that there's some event from your childhood that she's referring to?
I don't know.
Tell me about your father.
Whew. He was a complicated man.
How so?
He was a scientist, totally obsessed with work, always doing experiments in the attic. Rarely had time for me and my sister. I remember one time he was obsessed with miniaturization and made this laser that accidentally shrunk me and my sister. We were lost in the backyard for days.
That must have been a very confusing time for you.
It was. We were almost eaten by a scorpion 30 times bigger than us. He killed our aunt.
Were you and your aunt close?
Back at it. Welcome back.
Yeah, I mean, we used to.
I'm gonna
ride
run a
Storax
1 minute
and,
ad
like,
break just to get rid of those
Atmosphere.
pesky pre-rolls. Oh, never mind. Don't need to.
We ate out of an Oreo.
It won't let me, so no big deal.
Let's get back to your father.
Well, years later, he
Still
blew up
watching
my baby
Whitest
brother
Kids You
with
Know
a
skits?
growth ray.
Seems like the theme of
He
the night.
grew to be 150 times the size of a man and went on a rampage in Vegas.
Wait, your father or your brother?
My brother. I'm sure you probably saw it on the news. The giant baby that destroyed Vegas.
Yes, I vaguely remember hearing something about that, yes. So it sounds to me like your father's experiments took quite a toll on your family.
Then
Helping
there
it
was
out.
the drinking. He used to beat us, yell at us, say that we were the reasons that his inventions failed. And when we would cry, you'd blow up our heads bigger than beach balls so he couldn't fit through doors. We'd be stuck in the basement, and then he would pour bleach in our eyes.
It must have been very difficult.
Sometimes when he was drunk, he would blow up his penis bigger than a sleeping bag and chase our mother around the house with it. It was awful.
Where's your father now?
Well, after years and years of this, my mother finally snapped. One night when he was being particularly bad, she used the laser against him, turning him smaller than a germ. Suppose he's dead now. But some nights, I wake up thinking, maybe he's inside me. Maybe he's turning my body against me.
Get his stupid head.
Cell by cell.
Oh no.
Cancer or virus. The virus that is my
Go! Jesus! You.
Don't do that.
Can't believe you fell for that. Haven't you even seen those movies?
What movies?
You know, Honey, I Blew Up Those Little Kids or something. No, you're an idiot.
You owe me $300.
You believe me?
It's got moving.
You're probably all wondering why you're here.
Okay, well, I think I know why I'm in here, but why do you think I'm in here?
Be quiet. It's come to my attention that one of you is a cyborg disguised as a human. Two of you are humans, and one of you is a ghost disguised as a human. Now, as you know, this colony is for humans only. The imposters will be found and put to death.
Oh shit. Not what I wanted.
Oh, hell no!
Mr. Peterson.
Marla.
How are you?
We need to talk.
Is everything okay? Is something wrong with Danny?
That's why I'm here. Marla, I know this sounds crazy, but you have to listen to me. I am Danny.
Damn it.
Okay, Mr. Peterson, I think I'm gonna call Danny.
No, babe, listen. Last night, my dad and I both touched a magic mirror at the same time, and we switched bodies.
Okay, you're weirding me out right now.
Look, remember that time that we both got stuck in the rainstorm, and I let you use my coat, and it got ruined, and I threw it out? Or that time that we skipped school to go see Scary Movie 4, and we laughed at all the same parts?
Oh my God.
Or that time that I took you to the mall to get that tongue piercing you always wanted, but then your parents freaked out, so now you only put it in
To
when
give you blowjobs with. Danny, oh my God.
Who's been reading my diary?
What now?
The lock on my diary. It's broken.
Thought boys called those journals.
Whatever. Who did it?
Are you accusing me?
Well, somebody did it. Marlo, what's up, babe?
Hi.
What's going on? Something wrong?
Nice try, Mr. Peterson. Hey, sexy.
Hey, babe.
What the is going on?
Danny told me all about how you two switched bodies.
Yeah, Dad, could you give us a little bit of privacy?
Oh my God.
Look what I put in.
Oh,
Ew.
nice.
So gross.
Marla, that was just for us.
Mr. Peterson, you're kind of creeping me out right now.
I'm sorry about that, babe. You remember how my dad was always hitting on you and stuff? He's such a pervert.
Okay, this ends now. Dad, go. Out.
All right, Dad. I mean, I guess it is his house. Marla, did you bring your car? Maybe we could make out in that.
Marla, he's lying. Marla, he's lying.
You are pathetic.
You score that pot, babe?
Toads.
I'm telling Mom. Mom, do you know what Dad's doing?
Shh. Danny told me all about it. What? Did he leave with that little girlfriend of his?
Mom?
Get over here, tiger. Rah.
Would you do it? All right, audience. Touch the left side of your screen if you think mother-son dirty business is morally wrong. Or
Left
touch
side,
the
left
right
side.
side of your screen if you think you should get up in there. Cast your votes now.
Disgusting.
The votes are in. And we have an exact tie. Looks like someone didn't vote. Looks like someone didn't vote.
Come on, you didn't vote. I don't need to vote, Mom. I voted. I saw you vote. Oops, I dropped the remote.
Looks like someone didn't vote.
There's that remote. Feel like voting yet?
We go now live to the post-game press conference with the head coach Sandra Calden of the Arlington Bison as he discusses the first playoff game in the new all-gay football league.
All right, let's get this over with. Jim?
Sandra, how are you feeling after tonight's defeat?
Well, I don't think anyone's too happy about it. Fought hard, came down to the wire, and we just couldn't get that defense going the way I know we can. I think that's what cost us the win.
If you're just joining us, you are watching the post-game press conference for the first playoff game in the Gay Football League.
What are you guys gonna do to get ready for next fall?
Well, obviously we're gonna take a break. You guys have earned some time off. Everyone on this team has worked as hard as they could, and I thank them for that. Then in a couple weeks, we're gonna work harder than ever, training for next fall.
Gay football. All gay. All the time. Totally football.
This question's for Jimmy Duncan. Duncan, what are you going to do now that the season is over for the team?
Well, I guess I'll probably spend some time with my boyfriend. You know, I haven't seen him in a bit. And, you know, watch the tapes from the game and try and figure out what went wrong and how we can do better for next season, so.
So gay, so football. Now we'll join the winning team in their locker room celebration. Here we go.
Good game, boys.
So gay, football.
The pork industry has evolved drastically in modern America. Gone are the days of pigs roaming free on spacious farms. Gone are the processing plants. Today's pork is bred to bring the meat to the consumer as quickly as possible.
What we are doing is taking what nature has done and fixing it. Through genetics, we've been able to make pigs larger, produce more meat, be more docile, and taste better.
This is one of Dr. Scientist's genetic super pigs. His name is 3571.
From time to time, when we have a problem, we'll bring somebody in with a bit more hands-on experience with animals. Francis here is a former pig farmer.
Boy right here, he's a little thick. 3571, he's a little thick. So we're gonna open him up and see what the problem is.
Pigs like 3571 have been bred to maximize production of enjoyable breakfast materials. These genetic pigs will bring in up to 3 times the profit of natural pigs.
Here we got a little piece of ham right there. And then we gotta break through his bacon cage right now. And here we go. He's gotta break through his bacon cage. Oh, here's your problem. Ugh, he's got something wrong with his eggs. His eggs are runny. Yeah.
Practices such as this are hotly protested by animal activists such as these two, Carl and Sunshine. Their organization frees animals from medical laboratories. These two have recently liberated one of Dr. Scientist's pigs, cute little 5786.
We saved him from his death sentence from those fascist farmers.
Farmers are fascists.
I mean, what they don't even think about is that pigs are 10 times smarter than dogs are. I mean, would you treat a dog like that, man? I mean, look at him. This poor little guy's been through so much, he just sits there staring at the wall all day. He's depressed.
Nope. They don't mind one way or the other. See, they ain't got no brain.
We figured out the gene for brains and replaced it with Fruit Loops.
See? Spoon and all.
Oh, yeah, I did this before.
He does cinnamon buns, though, so that's pretty cool.
Hey, do you want a cinnamon bun?
Their excrement looks exactly like cinnamon rolls. Looks like.
Today is a special
Looks
day.
like.
Because today is the day that we liberate 5786 into his natural habitat, his home.
Got it.
Okay, well, you're free now. Go off with your family. I'm gonna miss you, boy. You taught me to love again.
Just go. I can't watch this.
Me neither. Let's just get out of here.
Dogs eating them. Look at all them coins. I'll take that, thank you. It heads to the algorithm. Let's see what happens.
And then the witch flew away and died. Yeah.
Why, hello, Jacob. Happy Halloween. I see you're dressed up like a little pirate this morning.
That's right.
3.
Now all you
Alright, they're gonna be 4.
but better clean my deck.
Jacob, go to the principal's office. What the for, you bitch? You do not talk like that in school.
I'm a pirate.
Go to the principal. Good morning, Brian. Happy Halloween, partner. What brings you to town?
Well, I've been out on the range for a fortnight, and I thought I would stop into town to buy some feed my horse.
Brian, we do not use that kind of language.
I'm a goddamn cowboy, and I'll talk any way I please. Now, you better watch out before I you up your fat ass.
Go to the principal's office, Brian.
Suck my.
Are you drinking? Go, now.
I'm a cowboy.
Go. Hello, Taylor. Now, before you say anything, I want you to know that just because it's Halloween does not mean that you're allowed to curse or swear, no matter what your costume is.
Okay.
Now, that's a very nice outfit you have on.
Thanks.
Go to the principal!
What? I'm a clown.
Oh, fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh my lord. Jesus. I'm a clown. You won with the
Hey,
wave,
you're the
man.
new guy.
Yeah.
Excited about your first day?
Not really. I just needed to find a job, but the market's crap right now, so I ended up working here.
Nah, it's not so bad. It's good, honest living. Go home at the end of the day feeling like you did something good.
It's a landmine factory.
What are you, vegetarian?
No.
All right, I'll walk you through it. Here's what you do. You pull the chain here.
All right.
Landmine comes down the conveyor belt. All you gotta do is you place the charge, arm the detonator, and pull the hammer down. That's it. Just make sure that bad boy doesn't fly back up because, whoa, daddy. All right, okay, I gotta go finish taking a leak. You give me a holler if you need anything.
Gotta move.
Okay. Place the charge. Arm the detonator. And pull the hammer down.
Go!
Place the charge, arm the detonator, pull the hammer down.
Oh, God!
A little volleyball.
Place the charge, arm the detonator, put the hammer down.
Oh, God! Hey, how's it going in here?
Look, not good. I don't think I'm cut out for this.
Oh, no. This is the easiest thing in the world. Here, go ahead. We'll walk. I'll do one together with you. Here, pull the chain. All right, I'll talk you through it. Place that charge. Very nice.
shit.
Now attach that detonator. There you go. Put the hammer down. And... Yeah, it was good. All right, one more time. Just go ahead and place that charge.
Oh, wow.
There you go. On that detonator. And push that hammer right down. And... Oh, God! Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, one more. No. This isn't worth it. I gotta go. I can't.
What is the problem?
It's dangerous here.
How is this dangerous?
This is a landmine factory. One of these things goes off, you blow your arms off.
Oh, like I did, right?
Well, yeah.
Because I work in a landmine factory, and I have no arms. Surely I must have blown them off.
Didn't you?
Polio. I had polio.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
Oh, no, of course, because I work in a landmine factory and I have no arms, and surely
Damn.
I must be no good at my job.
No.
No. You didn't think I could have polio because only hillbillies and child molesters get polio. That's what you thought, right?
That's not...
Do you know how much bull poop I have to put up with from people like you? They look at me and they think, oh, guy with no arms, guy works in a landmine factory. These guys got to be thinking, no! Scratch my nose.
What?
Scratch my nose, please.
No.
I got no arms. Give me a scratch, please. Thank you. Get your hands off me, you bigot! Do you know how miserable it is for me to go through life like this? Do you know how unhappy I am? Do you know how hard it is to hang yourself with your feet?
Hard.
That's near flipping impossible. Oh, I know what you're thinking, so I try something else, right? Okay, maybe I'll slip my wrist. Ha! No wrist! And then I read a book and I find out, oh, the wrist is like the only part of the body you can die from. The wrist is like the Achilles heel of the body.
Okay, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to offend you. Let's just drop this and move on.
Oh, yeah, I'll drop it with my no arms, you insensitive piece of poop.
Okay, you know what? You're really weird and mean. I'm just gonna leave.
Oh, yeah, just leave.
For
Just leave.
record.
Hey, get the sesame seed out of my teeth, please.
No.
I got a sesame seed. I can't get it. I got no arms. For Christ's sake, help me out. Right in the middle. Get out of my mouth, you racist! Don't come back here, you're fired!
Oh, got it.
Well, Your Holiness, this is the last stop on the tour. These quarters are yours as the new Pope. And you can take down any of these posters and replace them with whatever
You
you
did get
want.
the second prize.
Thank you, Chaplain.
Oh, 100? Yeah. Good try. Oh, spend hours at that place?
Okay. Greetings, new Pope. I am the old Pope, but you probably know that already. Now, if you're watching this, I'm probably totally dead, which sucks. But I'm sure they made a big deal out of it because I was the Pope. Oh, by the way, congratulations on being the new me. Okay, so here's a few things you're gonna need to know if you're gonna be the Pope, which you are. Okay. Number 1, God is real. He's a giant alien with 3 eyes that lives in the center of the earth. Now, angels. Okay, angels are like super, super fragile. And if one gets hit by a plane or something, God gets like totally pissed. And every time an angel dies, God kills 1 million people. So watch out. Oh, the remote. Okay, so you gotta hit TV, and then you hit the power button to turn it on, and then you hit cable to change through the channels, okay? Then if you wanna watch a DVD or something, you hit aux. Oh, by the way, as Pope, you get a lifetime supply of root beer. But a lifetime supply of root beer is not the same thing as an unlimited supply of root beer. Supposedly, a lifetime supply of root beer is 2 root beers a day. What? How is that a lifetime supply? Who decided that? And here's the really messed up thing, man. A month has 30 days, right? And you get 2 free root beers a day. So, in a given month, if you only drink 55 root beers, the other 5 root beers don't carry over to the next month. They're just gone. What are they afraid I'm gonna do? Do they think I'm gonna, like, drink 1,000 root beers a day? I mean, I couldn't even do that if I tried. Probably. I mean, hello? Jeez, man, okay, here's my day, right? I have a root beer when I wake up, I have a root beer for breakfast, then after that, I have to go upstairs and use the machine. Do you know how embarrassing that is? They have tour groups up there. Then I have to go up and down the line of visitors being like, bless you, my son, yada, 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 may I please have a nickel? I mean, I look like a real jerk, man. And they bring in a case of the generic stuff, and I'm like, that's not what I drink. I think that about wraps it up, man. I've covered everything. So, have fun being Pope, have a long and fruitful papacy, and I'll see you in the afterlife, okay? Don't touch my posters, by the way. Thanks. Later.
Root beer, Your Holiness?
Okay, I'd like to begin our weekly meeting of Animal Lovers Anonymous. Hi, my name is Brian, and I am a zoophile. But I'm proud to say that with the help of this group, I have been animal sex-free for over a year. And, thank you. First off, I'd like to just go ahead and open up the floor, so if anyone has anything they'd like to share with us, be my guest. Did anybody have anything eventful happen to them this week? Any slip-ups? Anyone at all? Derek.
Me?
Yeah, Derek. Anything you want to talk about from this past week?
Nothing comes to mind.
Well, that's funny, because I happened to read your blog this weekend.
You read my blog?
Yeah, barn.blogstop.com. Yeah, I read that. Pretty interesting stuff.
Well, that's just a creative outlet.
Mr. Morris?
Thanks for seeing me. Sorry I'm late.
Don't worry about it. So you are applying for the job as...
Research analyst.
Okay. You happen to have a copy of your resume on you?
I'm sorry, I thought I emailed you a copy.
That's all right. Although you might want to bring a copy of your resume with you in the future.
Well, I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't be going on any job interviews in the future. You know what I mean?
Well, it's always good to know these
close.
things. Did you or did you not graduate from this school?
That one did not. Technically.
Because you only have 2 semesters on here, but you still filled out that you received a bachelor's in finance.
That's what I was going for, so...
In the future, you should write down that you have a bachelor's in finance when you actually don't.
Well, Trevor's interview is underway, and I think we've all noticed some mistakes that he's made, and I'm pretty sure that his potential employer has noticed them as well. Let's take a look at some of them now. First of all, Trevor's shown up to this interview unprepared, hasn't he? It's always important to bring a hard copy of your resume, even if you've already sent one through email in advance. It shows that you're serious about the job and that you're prepared. Secondly, it's never good to make jokes about already getting the job. It's too assuming, and it makes conversation awkward. Thirdly, I think it's important to maintain eye contact and to keep your answers short and to the point. You got that, Trevor?
Thanks, man, inside my head.
Now, let's see if Trevor can dig himself out of this little hole that he's created.
Look, I'm sorry I lied on my resume. I just really wanted to impress you. And the fact that I was willing to lie to get this job could be a huge asset to this company. I mean, instead of lying to you, I could be lying for you.
Okay. You know, you have really good eye contact. I'm gonna write that down. You know, that sort of makes up for the whole lying on the resume thing. All right, Mr. Morris, what experience do you have in finance?
I worked for 3 years in the finance department at the bank company. International store. Business corporation.
Oh, BCISBC. Oh, do you know Jeff Chrysler?
Yeah, he died.
Oh my God. We started at the same branch together. We were like brothers. Phyllis, please send over a bouquet of flowers to Jeff's wife.
Jeff Chrysler is your 3 o'clock. Well, Trevor dug himself out of that hole, and then he picked up a big old shovel that we call liar. It's never good to lie in an interview. One lie leads to another, things compound themselves, and soon they get rapidly out of hand. I think Trevor would do well to go through his tool shed of truth and find the cutting shears of honesty to free himself from this tangled web. Instead of focusing on untruths and falsehoods, Trevor might do well to focus on what he can bring to the company. Let's see where that approach takes him.
I'll give you $20 to give me the job.
Well, that was another tactic. Trevor's tried to convince his employer to overlook the bold-faced lying and the unpreparedness he's committed in the past 2 minutes by offering him a $20 bill. Maybe instead of Trevor should, I don't know, maybe not do the first thing that pops into his head. Let's see what happens when Trevor thinks about his actions.
Psych. Just kidding.
Yeah. I have a crazy idea. How about I call Jeff in here and we'll just straighten this whole thing out, all right?
Yeah, crazy.
Phyllis, send in my 3 o'clock, please. Hey, Jeff, do you remember Trevor from BCISBC?
Sorry, I don't recall ever meeting him.
Really? Because he seems to think that...
He was a zombie, man. He came here to eat your brains. I tried to tell you.
Oh my God! You saved my life.
Connected at the wrong time.
Welcome aboard, Mr. Morse. You start Monday.
Thank you, sir.
I am at a loss. Trevor seems to have gotten the job anyway. I don't know why I'm here.
You're here because of all that acid I took.
What? You're a character.
Wait, don't go in there yet. Take out your rocket launcher.
No, that's your knife, dude. Rocket launcher.
What?
Where'd you get a squirt gun?
No!
Dude, what the hell? Dude, please.
Ah! Wait, whoa.
Oh, you had it!
Now he has to cycle all the way through.
This sucks. Should we leave?
I don't know, we're really far.
Oh my God.
This.
Why do you have all this stuff, man?
Wait, that'll work. Why would you need that?
This game sucks.
Finally.
All right, now just go to the damn rocket launcher. Stop!
Whoa!
Hello.
Go back to the flowers. Go back to the flowers.
This game is weird.
Hi, we're the Whitest Kids, and we've been doing this show for 4 years now.
That's 28 years in dog years.
Sam, whatever. Ron, can you tighten up a bit? The reason we wanted to talk to you today is because there's a handful of sketches that we've wanted to do since the very beginning of the show, but we've just never quite had the budget to do them.
Yeah, making a television show is pretty expensive.
Even one looking as ours.
And that's where you come into play.
You can help us achieve our wishes.
Timmy, can you tighten up a little more? If you have any of the following items and would like to donate them, please contact us because we feel we could put them to good use.
Here's what we need.
A convertible Ferrari, 2 NASA spacesuits, a life-size catapult, a dog that poos on command, a dog that appears to get grossed out on command, parachutes that fit dogs, a helicopter, a robot maid of chocolate, weed, a miniature scale replica of the House of Congress, 100 cat-sized business suits, 100 well-behaved cats, a barbecue grill, a motorcycle jump, a motorcycle instructor, a horny elephant, a sexy zebra, elephant condoms, zebra beer, a huge bed, a baby that knows how to talk and is cool with cussing, another baby that smokes cigars, a baby bar, a baby that looks like Woody Harrelson, Rhea Perlman's phone number, a book on ending sketches, or even a pamphlet on ending sketches, really. Just anything that would help us out in the ending sketches department.
All right. Next spot.
I mean, is now a good time to end the sketch?
To the Ice Kingdom.
What about now? Right here seems good to me. But I don't know. I think right here will do just fine. No, that didn't seem right. When I just said that didn't seem right, that actually seemed like a good place to end it. But it seemed weird to end it saying that. Ah, crap.
Holy! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117,
What are we at now for that IG post that blew up?
Lonely tonight? Need some companionship? Why not give me a call? My name's Baked Beans. What's yours?
Baked
Beans. Are you in the mood for erotic hand-holding? Baked beans.
Hey, caller, do you have a napkin? Better find one fast. Baked beans can get a little messy.
Baked beans.
I'm what you're looking for.
Sexy catchphrases.
I'm asleep. Go to town.
Baked beans. More sexy catchphrases.
Hey, do you wanna all over me?
Baked beans.
I'm available for bar mitzvahs. Yeah, I said it. Bar mitzvahs.
Baked beans.
You must be at least this tall to write baked beans. Psych.
Baked beans.
I'll make you your ass off.
Baked beans.
Credit cards not accepted.
Call today. Baked beans.
21K. Baked beans. God.
It's little Hitler!
Come on now and wash up for supper.
Okay, Mom. Me and Checkers were just playing down at the creek. And guess what we saw? A real live bullfrog. Golly, it was big.
Oh, my lands!
What's wrong, Mother?
The blueberry pie. I put it right here on the windowsill and now it's missing.
Don't worry. I'll use my new detective kit to find it.
You be careful, Hitler. You're a special boy.
Aha! I caught you blue-handed. This is a citizen's arrest.
Okay, kid, you got me. Name's Boxcar Joe. I'm this town's homeless fella. I'm sorry to steal a pie from your ma, but I just been so hungry lately that, well, I couldn't help myself.
Golly, mister. I don't think anyone in this whole wide world should ever have to go hungry. How about this? I'll take a piece for my ma and half a piece for Checkers, and we'll call it even.
Oh, well, thanks, kid. Hey, so ain't you gonna want a piece for yourself?
No, I'm all right. You need it a lot more than I do.
Oh, God bless you, son. Hey, kid, say, what was your name anyway?
Adolf Hitler, sir.
My God, that's a beautiful name.
Hey, what you crying for? My dog ran away. Well, don't worry. Me and Chickles will find him for you. You will? Well, sure. We'll round up all the neighborhood kids. We'll go door to door. We'll find your dog by sundown. Really? You mean it? Really? Or my name isn't Adolf Hitler. You're a gift, Hitler. A gift from God.
For organizing the community to help find little Ava's
I need a
lost
different
dog.
fit.
And for showing incredible
cold out there.
initiative, I am proud to present young Adolf Hitler with the key to the city.
You're my hero, Hitler. Aw, shucks. I was just doing what any kid in my position would
Nice
do.
moment.
God bless us, everyone. Hey, Hitler. Come here, I want to show you something. What is it? You want to smoke some grass? Oh, I don't know. Come on, Daddy-O. All the other kids our age are doing it. Really?
Come on, Daddy-O.
Yeah, really. Well, I guess if everyone's doing
Pirate
it, I'll try it just this
aviator.
once just to see what all the fuss is about.
Pirate underwear's quite fun. That's quite funny. That's how it started. Smoke the devil's lettuce.
Okay, and that concludes the drug awareness portion of the Student Safety Assembly. Anybody got any questions?
And now it's time for our sexual education film.
Hey, Osama bin Laden, you want to go to a super swinging orgy with me?
Oh, not right now. I'm busy studying about Jesus in the Bible.
Come on, man. All the flying cats are doing it.
Really? Everyone is having orgies?
Man, I don't know if I hate this class or if I love it.
Music has been used for centuries to tell the story of who we are and where we've come from. Time Society Books is proud to offer this brand new collection, Songs of Olden Times. A library of beautiful, elegant, and folksy tunes from a simpler age, an age preserved through song.
You are my child bride, I am your father groom. I'll give you everything, you just can't leave your room. You are my child bride.
I am your child bride.
You are my child bride.
World-renowned classical singer Luciano Peravisi brings each historic tune to life with the help of Broadway composer Tim Levy, who for the first time has created original melodies for some of the oldest written verses known to man, such as...
That woman's having her period. That woman's having her period. I believe that woman is having her period. Banish her to the woods. She can't come in contact with anyone for at least 7 days. Go burn all her garments and pray for the dark spirits to go away.
What better way to pass on such timeless masterpieces, such as the family lineage of everyone so far?
And Ishnu of the waterlands begat Ezekiel and...
Or God is angry, we must hide in a cave for 40 years.
Can you hear the thunder? Oh, can you see the lightning? We have angered God and now the heavens are all fighting. That's the only conceivable reason for the storm. We must make amends and sacrifice all our firstborns. We must make amends and sacrifice all our firstborns.
Whoa.
Call now to order Songs of Olden Times today.
Shivery Town. Dark, scary.
Oh, God, I got shot.
All right, we'll get you out of here, buddy.
No. This is it. I think it's my time. Oh, God. My wife is gonna have a hard time raising our 2 boys, 3 dogs, and 1 cat without me. I need you to get a message to her.
Anything you want, man.
Okay. You make sure she gets this. Write this down. Dearest Matilda, it is with heavy heart that I, the President of the United States of America, regret to inform you that your husband, the bravest war hero this country has ever known, and my personal role model and secret best friend, was killed today.
I don't think she's gonna buy this, man.
You know? Okay. All right, start over. My love, I'm so sorry I will never get to see your face again.
We are writing a letter here. We are writing a letter here, man.
Please make sure that our boys grow up right. And that the dogs get fed.
And don't forget that the cat has a checkup next Monday. I know. He was always such a good writer. And please know in your heart that I will always love you. Oh God, what is all that stuff coming out of me? What is that? Put it back in, please. Put it back in, Brian. Oh God, is that my stomach? Is that my spleen? Oh God. I hope my wife never realizes how painful this was. Now all of my guts are coming out of me. Wait, no, don't shoot me more. No, this is it.
And then go gurgle, gurgle, gasp, gasp, goodbye, my love, and then a long, and that should do it.
You want me to write that should do it?
No, don't write that should do it.
Hey, Bill, where did you get shot in there?
I think it just bounced off my canteen. I don't know. I heard something loud, though. All right, now you guys make sure she gets that. And I am off to Monaco to whore it up for, I don't know, the next 25 years. Peace, bitches!
I am off to Monaco to whore it up for, I don't know, 25 years. Peace, bitches. Oh my God, what?
I stepped on a landmine and blew up.
I didn't know when he wanted me to stop writing.
Hey, it's me, Baked Beans. I'm back, and I still
Baked
want
Beans
your
is back.
business.
Baked beans.
If you want to get some baked beans,
Gross.
you're gonna need a can opener. What's a can opener? $50.
Call today. Baked beans.
Hey, did you guys hear about what happened to the third graders?
No, what?
Some mean bullies broke into their lockers and stole all their lunches.
Guys, you know who this sounds like a job for?
Ready?
Finger rings on!
The Finger Ring Friends, pint-sized heroes who use the power of their magical finger rings for justice. Now, if you love finger ring friends, you've probably always wanted to be a finger ring yourself. Well, now you can.
Mine's a magic marker. Mine's a flashlight. Mine smells like cinnamon. Smell.
Each kit comes with 3 rings, each with their own abilities. You could give your mom a surprise finger ring. You could give a stranger a finger ring. You could even give the dog a finger ring. Now your favorite show can go wherever you do. You can be fingering friends in gym class, fingering friends at parties, and even fingering friends in the back seat of the family car. So get a moving and get a fingering.
Fingering friends.
Oh, I missed it.
Hey, how you doing? You a cop? Confidential as hell. I won't bite unless I feel trapped.
Call today.
And now, a Whitest Kids You Know feature presentation.
In the year 1861, the tensions between the northern and southern states were at an all-time high. Enraged by perceived unjust taxation, the South saw itself as the victims of northern extortion. The North struggled desperately to keep the young nation intact, as our forefathers had envisioned. The threat of violence loomed no longer as a possibility, but as a certainty. No one knew where, no one knew when, but war was coming.
The Civil War on drugs.
Remember, class, read your Nietzsche. Read your Nietzsche. Oh, Sam, you've forgotten your book. Okay, and
Two of those guys died
again.
on already.
Sam,
Almost took all these guys
you know,
out.
I can't help but notice that this is
they're
your
still here, though.
13th stab at the 5th grade. And I'm just wondering if
This guy again?
Well, maybe I don't give a shit about school.
Okay. Tell me, Sam, is there
He's got
anything
two
that you
hats.
give a about?
How does he do that? He's got one hat.
Well, I guess I kind of like math.
Dang.
Really? Sam, that's amazing. We could all... Okay. Sam, excuse me. I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you not to return to school anymore.
So, I like graduated?
You failed.
What's the difference?
Just don't come back to school.
Whatever. Suck it, nerd.
You stupid, stupid boy.
Thrust and parry, son! Thrust and parry!
Dude, Dad, I don't want to do this. It's like 11 in the morning.
Oh, come now, son! I'm training you to be a real man! Now bounce like I do! On guard! You're not bouncing, come on!
Got him.
Bounce like this.
What's up, Trevor? Hey, Sam.
Samuel! To what do we owe the pleasure? Good form, son! You've taught me to never let my guard down, even against my own child. And that is bleeding! Well, off to the doctor, I suppose. Good day, kids.
Your dad's such a nerd.
Yeah.
Got fired from school today.
Oh, that's cool. Hey, you want to go get wasted and check out the Johnson's new slave?
Yeah.
Oh, white people, me wish them all die. Me hate white people, got a lot of reasons why. The soulless devil wrapped in translucent skins.
Wow, his hair looks crazy.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a spider on his head.
I heard he's from Jamaica.
Oh, I think he sees us.
Oh, shit. He's coming over here. What are we gonna do? Where's my sword?
How your little white boys doing?
Hi.
Will any of you have a match?
So, what are you doing?
Marking my ass off.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stop distracting my slave. You see, it's almost the end of harvest, and we are a bit understaffed as of late. So really, I just need everyone working at full capacity. So I hope you understand.
I didn't buy you to fucking socialize! I bought you to work your ass off in my fucking field! I swear to God, if I get you slacking off one more time, I'll shove a bird!
Mr. Johnson, why don't you just chill out? He's just taking a break.
Yeah.
Bless your souls. You don't understand. You see, I have 3 more fields to work before the month is out. And I can't spare one poor moment to bad time management. I hope you understand. Did you get a haircut? You! What in the did you get the idea that you could just lollygag over here and just flap your gums at these 2 nice young boys?
It's okay.
It is okay. See you in church.
Hate white people.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
They took me from my home and my family and brought me a chains here to this Babylon where me work like a dog.
Yeah, my teacher was white. She was always making me do dumb.
Took me from me children. I have 2 boys who have no father.
Yeah, my dad's always trying to make me be a fancy gentleman. I'm pretty much in the same boat.
May ask God win. When you gonna strike down these white people?
Yeah, that'd be rad.
Yeah, God was just like, suck it.
Suck it, white people.
Suck it.
Your name's Bob.
Hey, you want to get faced with us?
This is where I stay.
Cool, bunk bed.
Have a seat.
So you got any cups? We can play quarters.
Nah, me not drink none of that devil's juice.
What? I thought we came here to get ripped.
Civil War on drugs.
Why have I never heard of this before? This is amazing.
I want to feel like this forever.
A gift from me to you.
Whoa. Are you sure?
I have plenty. I planted a bed out back, and stuff grows like weeds.
Wait. Am I not being cool? What?
No, you're being cool.
Oh.
What, am I not being cool?
What?
Am I not being cool right now?
It's okay. Everybody's being cool. Am I not being cool?
Next on the Civil War on drugs.
They're doing it! Then, all of a sudden, our clothes fall off.
That dude was stoned.
When is God gonna tell white people to suck it?
His arm's infected.
What?
The Civil War on drugs.
This room looks dark. Expecting that.
Holy
Okay, just leave that.
I need 4 Goombas.
And now, footage of 3 guys smoking pot in a car when a squirrel jumps through the sunroof.
Piece of art. Damn it.
That was footage of 3 guys smoking pot in a car when a squirrel jumps through the sunroof.
There we go.
I don't know.
You're gonna be fine, dude.
Yeah, I'm just so nervous. I mean, this is it.
Yes, and that is why you're going to be fine.
You don't know that.
Listen, I know you, all right? You're not the kind of guy that's gonna back out of something like this.
It's just so scary.
Well, you love her, right?
No,
You don't love her.
no, not at all.
Oh, well, get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah. Thing is, her dad has a whole bunch of money.
Well, you totally gotta do it then.
She is really ugly.
Dump her. Dump her now.
Although she does have rockin' boobs.
Marry that. Lock up those boobs.
But she is really controlling.
Go. Just leave right now.
Then again, I do travel for work a lot with my secretary.
Oh, sounds like you're set, buddy.
But my secretary's Hispanic. It was a test and you passed with flying colors.
Really? I couldn't tell, because I don't even see colors.
But the thing about my secretary is she's got pepperoni nipples. And not like regular sized pepperonis, huge ones, like the ones on Domino's pizza.
Oh, bail, dude.
But I could always fire my secretary and hire a hotter one.
Right on. Fire that marry that bitch.
Are you just agreeing with everything I'm saying?
Totally. Where's the bathroom? I have to take a...
And the award for worst product placement in a television program goes to the whitest kids ever with Domino's Pizza pepperoni nipple reference.
When Jim Bierman came to me 8 years ago with the idea for a Very Blue sketch show, I thought he was hitting on me. Now I know that's not true. Now I know it's something more than that. I want to thank God. I want to thank Domino's. We did it, baby. Play my favorite song.
Yeah, and still another one?
When I first heard about the oil spill in the South Pacific, I was angry at Unified Petroleum for what they were doing to the oceans. But then I started thinking, what exactly is an ocean? An ocean is an environment that constantly changes and adapts throughout history. And I realized this is not a tragedy. This is an exciting new time for our ocean. This is Ocean 2.0.
You know, this recent incident has really made me marvel at just how resilient our planet is. From ice ages to asteroids, Mother Nature's seen worse than this in the past. And the old girl always manages to pull through. Frankly, I'm excited to see how she's going to adapt this time. Maybe all the currents will change, taking all the oil to Antarctica. Or maybe fascinating new marine life will evolve, like fish that can breathe oil, or a bird that likes being sticky. It's how we at Unified Petroleum are helping to reimagine the world's oceans.
As a scientist, I'm an expert on things at the molecular level. I've been closely monitoring the changes that this new addition to our ocean has brought about. And what's most amazing about this recent opportunity is that for the first time in millions of years, the oceans have gained an attribute. The ocean has always been wet, and it has always been salty, but you couldn't always set it on fire. Now you can. Now, we can.
Look, Mom, a rainbow on the water.
That's great, honey. Plus, Unified Petroleum donates $1 from every million it makes towards putting more computers in classrooms across the country. As a mother, I like that.
You know, they say that oil and water don't mix.
But damn it if we're not trying.
Unified Petroleum. We have nowhere to go but up.
Carl.
Yo.
What's up, man?
Reading this thing.
What is that?
I found this little girl's secret diary.
That's not cool. Don't read her diary.
No, it's really good.
No, it's not cool. You gotta find her and give it back.
No, it says here that she's Jewish. Pretty sure the Nazis killed her.
Okay, then that's totally not cool to read, dude.
It's really good. You know what I'm gonna do? When I get back to the States, I'm gonna get this thing published so lots of people can read it, and then we can make all this money off it.
That is an unbelievably dick move to do, man.
Damn it. That people will pass this around in
Greedy
schools.
again.
Anybody who passes that around in a school is a total piece of Yeah, I mean, surgery, it is scary, you know, the first time that you do it, but then you just kind of jump right in
you know, and you get your hands dirty, so to speak.
Oh, he is so dreamy. I don't think I've ever been on a first date that was going this well. He really seems to have his life together. Bethany, you may have kissed your last toad.
New exotic instrument.
Good evening. My name is Darren. Would you care to hear about tonight's specials?
Oh, that would be lovely.
Lovely.
Tonight we have a potato scallion soup. We also have a freshly grilled sea bass, a plate of steaming dog poop, and a prosciutto fig wrap that is very nice.
Please don't get the dog poop. Please don't get the dog poop. Please don't get the dog poop.
What was the second to last one?
Ah, the dog poop.
Oh, I'm sorry, the last one.
Oh, the prosciutto fig wrap.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Oh, thank God.
But I did have prosciutto fig wraps for lunch. Does the dog poop come with a side?
Please don't let it come with the side. Please don't let it come with the side.
The dog poop does not come with a side.
Oh, thank God.
For you, monsieur, I can make an exception.
Ah! Whoa. Huh. What kind of dog made the poop?
Oh, a very fat dog.
What kind of dog?
Oh, one of those big floppy bulldogs.
Oh.
Yes, he can't even get up the stairs. This dog is very fat and very stinking.
Oh, okay, that sounds pretty good.
Please no, please no, please no, please no.
But I think I'm gonna go with the fig wrap.
Yes.
Bill!
Hey, Carl.
Hey.
Bethany, Carl.
Not interested. Listen to me. You have got to try the dog poop at this place.
No, no, no. Who is this?
It is to die for.
Really? Because I was thinking about going with the fig.
No. Listen, I have had my share of dog poop pass between these
someone's
lips,
up there.
and this place, honest to God, hands down, the best dog poop in the business. I mean, the dog must be diseased or something. Did he tell you about how fat it was?
Yeah, he said something about that.
You should go back to the kitchen and take a look for yourself. The thing can't be more than 2 days away from death's door.
All the same, I think I'm gonna go with the fig wrap.
Yes.
Psych, dog poop.
Here is your dog poop.
All right.
And here is your salad.
Does that taste bad?
Uh-huh. Psych, it's dog poop. It's great.
Oh shit, I'm trying to remember what this one is. I remember this song.
I was playing Xbox with a couple of friends when my mom called and said Grandma's dying again. I told her that sucks, and to say I said hi, Mom yelled at me and told me that I had to drop by. Though off to the nursing home we drove in my car, there were sleeping dudes in wheelchairs all over the yard, and inside the halls were scary and creepily lit. It smelled like someone took a dump and then rotisseried it. Then I found Granny's room and I went inside. Good to see you, she said. You too, I lied. Then she started talking about the stuff she ate this week. I stuck my friends with her and went to take a leak. Peed all I could pee till I could pee no more. So bored, I opened up one of her cabinet drawers. Oh my God, I shouted as I burst back in. Gram's got a prescription of OxyContin. Let's go to the old folks home. We can get doped up and then all get stoned. Let's go to the old folks home. I'd have been there more if only I'd known. Let's go to the old folks home. We can get doped up and then all get stoned. Let's go to the old folks home. I'd have been here more if only I'd known. Old man Bernie likes to talk about the Korean War, and if he used all of his Percodan, he just gets more. And Miss Edna doesn't care for the blacks a lot, but she's got glaucoma, so she gets good pot. Gladys here only has diabetes, so the best you're gonna find is Tylenol 3s. But Carl is my man, he's got like AIDS in his brain, and I swear to God the dude can even get cocaine. So we rip a couple lines, put on some records, bitch about kids and talk about the weather. Steve grabs his pants, we all leave the room. We pass out, take naps, some nurses bring food. Day after day as time goes on by, some people don't make it, we get sad and cry. But new people move in and we all make friends with new stories, points of view and prescriptions. I guess the point is that the elderly are people too, and you never know how long they're gonna be with you. But they're sweet and they're lonely and they still need friends. So be a good kid and go and visit them. Let's go to the old folks home. We can get doped up and then all get stoned. Let's go to the old folks home. I'd have been there more if only I'd known. Let's go to the old folks home. We can get doped up and then all get stoned. Let's go to the old folks home. I'd have been here more if only I'd known.
Previously on the Civil War on Drugs.
Sam, I can't help but notice that this is your 13th stab at the 5th grade.
Got fired from school today. Suck it, nerd.
I don't want to do this.
Come now, son. I'm training you to be a real man.
My dad's always trying to make me be a fancy gentleman.
Samuel, to what do we owe the pleasure? Ah! And that is bleeding.
Hey, you want to go get wasted and check out the Johnson's new slave?
White people, me wish them all die.
I didn't buy you to socialize. You.
Suck it, white people.
Hey, you want to get faced with us?
So you got any cups?
Me not drink none of that devil's juice.
Thought we came here to get ripped.
And now, the Civil War on Drugs.
Do you think in Jamaica they have farms where white people work for free all the time? No. I do.
Excuse me, is the master of the house around?
The doctor's visiting him again. His arm's infected.
Will you relay a message to him?
I don't really do that.
It's frightfully important. They're doing it. We're seceding.
Succeeding at what?
From the Union! There's a mandatory meeting at the church tonight.
Oh, church?
Tell your father, we're a new nation!
That dude was stoned.
So she said, I have some more shoes for you, and the
All right, quiet, everyone, quiet. Now, we have just received word from Richmond about the state of affairs in our land. Now, some of this information I'm about to read to you is certainly true. Some of what I'm about to read is certainly mere conjecture. And some of what I'm about to read might even be misinformation purposefully spread by the North itself. Now, the first piece of news I have is that as of today, Virginia has officially seceded from the United States of America. Okay, quiet. Now, the second bit of news I have here is that as we speak, the North is currently amassing an army on the Union border in preparation for war.
What?
And the third bit of information we have tells us that the Union is currently training an army of invincible wolfmen who are like wolves in every regard, save for the fact that they can fly. Oh my God! Wait a minute. That might be the misinformation. That might be the misinformation. But I think the exciting news here today is that we are now our own country.
Hey! That means that we get to design our own flag!
You're right! Oh, good, everyone! Run! Oh.
I got a blank flag right here.
Oh, great! What should it look like?
It should look tough! But also like we're crazy, like we fight somebody just for being different than us.
Yeah. I like it.
It should be red with a big X
Ready
on
to
it.
race.
It'll have red and X's, and no one will mess with the red and X's. Yeah.
Well, have stars, right? Well, of course it's gonna have stars. It's a flag.
We could put a naked girl on the flag with like a big whopper, and she's sitting in her doorway, and you're walking through town, and she's like, "Hey, stranger, come over here." And you're like, what do you want, woman? And she's like, so you can come in and have supper at my place. And you're like, I'm a good Christian man with a wife at home. I can't be hanging around with strange women. And she's like, I ain't going back, mister. And you're like, I don't know. And then all of a sudden, the rain starts coming, almost as if God himself is pushing you toward her doorway. So you go in, and she's sitting down, and she's got a hot meal. And it's been a long time for you've had a hot meal and a cold pillow. So you sit down, and she takes a napkin, tucks it into your collar. Now, it's been a long time before you felt the fingers of a woman, so you get mighty excited. Then, all of a sudden, her sisters come over. And you're like, how many sisters? 1 sister, 2 sister, 3 sister, 4 sister, 5 sister, 5 sisters. So you're like, oh my God, I gotta get out. I hear the devil is tempting me. But then, all of a sudden, her clothes fall off. And you're like, what? How did that happen? A woman's clothes just fall right off her body, then your clothes fall off. And you're like, what? What's going on here? And then an earthquake happens. You both land in the tub.
What are you doing?
Oh, no. We're talking.
Well, let's print this thing up, huh? Tear all the other flags down. No more Union flags around here.
From now on, we will only acknowledge the red X's. The Union flag is illegal.
Yeah, the Union flag is illegal. The Union flag is illegal. The Union flag is illegal. The Union. Yeah, right. I'm so excited about this. Hey, that's illegal.
What? You're illegal.
You can't have that. That's against the law. Yeah, we just made that illegal. Get him!
See? I think they're talking about the weed, but it's actually the flag.
What are you guys doing?
Everybody tried to murder us.
We were just walking through town, smoking some of your weed stuff, and all of a sudden everybody came out of nowhere and said that they'd made it illegal.
What?
Yeah, we were just minding our own business, smoking the weed stuff, and everyone tried to chase us around and throw us in jail.
What?
We were walking through town, smoking some of the weed stuff.
Fucking white people.
Yeah, they were white.
Fucking white people.
The white man will try anything to keep you down. This is not illegal. This is holy. This is from God.
When is God gonna tell white people to suck it?
One thing's for sure, Bob. If they catch you smoking that stuff, there's no telling what they'll do.
How do I get up there?
So, there's one thing for sure. There's no telling what they'll do.
Don't be a dick to me, Bob. I'm trying to help you.
Bob, what we're trying to say is you gotta leave town.
Well, me, I've heard of an underground railroad that helps slaves escape. Maybe I can use it to get up north.
Whoa. Time out. What? That sounds awesome.
Wait. I'm sorry, but I must be too high because I thought he just said that there's an underground railroad somewhere.
Well, that's what I heard.
Bob, you should just be doing that anyway. That sounds amazing.
Where does the smoke go?
Okay, Bob, you go take your cave train thing. Sam and I are gonna try to talk some sense into these people, and then when the coast is clear, you can come back.
I'm probably not going to come back.
Oh, right.
Well, to like visit us.
Me not coming back.
Right. Okay, well, Bob, it was awesome meeting you. This has been an incredible 3 days. I'm really sorry you have to move.
This is a good thing.
Right. Okay. Bob, best of luck. Sam, have a plan.
Next on the Civil War on Drugs.
You're really an orphan?
This is an important message from a secret resistance movement.
I'm homeless, dude.
Holy smokes. A telegram came in the night.
We gotta get our game faces on.
Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
The Civil War on Drugs.
What was close?
Okay, just leave that.
Hey, I'm Kyle, here to tell you about an amazing new product, the Diesel. Now, I know what you're saying. Kyle, I already got a rag at home, but the Diesel is not your ordinary rag. It's designed using space-age technology, materials actually used on the space shuttle available to you to clean up your. Look at this mess over here. Boy, that's a lot of. Don't use this crusty old sock. Look at this. You're just pushing it around. See how it's just pushing the around? Now your sock's dirty. Who needs that? Check this out. You're gonna love it. The Diesel. White, gone. Easy peasy. Look at this. See all that on the carpet? No worries. Just simply lay the over it. Apply some pressure like that. Look at that. It soaks it up. It literally sucks the out of the carpet. Now that's something your mom's bathrobe isn't gonna do. Got on your arm? No problem. Check this out. White, gone. You can go out to a fancy restaurant, not have to worry about it. But don't take my word for it. Listen to some of our satisfied customers.
It's great. I mean, I have 4 teenage sons at home. I couldn't live without it.
I have one for the car, one for the boat, and one at home. It's great on camping trips. The Diesel is a miracle.
Guys, you're gonna spend $20 a month on paper towel and toilet paper to clean up all your. But if you act now, you'll get not 1, but 3 Diesels for the low payment of $9.99.
Order the Diesel today for $9.99. No CODs.
Ice Cube here. Warm up. All the John Williams on. Yes.
Ah, no. That's not it. Doesn't sound
The
like
last
the tune
skit we
that
end
George
on.
Lucas needs for
We're
his
ending
new
the
Star
stream.
Wars meets Indiana Jones movie. Think John Williams.
Oh.
Hold on a minute. No! I'll take a number 4 large and a 2 medium.
You're a Yeah, I'm camping. Camping and I killed you. What now? I'll report you too. Just mute me.
John, come to bed.
I said just mute me, fat. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum.
Ah, no! It's just not right.
Bum 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 bum. No, that's not it. Bum 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 bum.
Eureka! I did it. Alice, wake up! I finally did it. The perfect wedding theme for when Short Round marries that Ewok. Remember this. Bum 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 bum. 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 Got it?
John Williams, you've done it again. Mo money,
Mo money, mo money, mo money.
Look, honey, I made your favorite eggs.
I almost had it.
Honey, how did it go?
How did what go?
The song.
What song?
Last night, I woke you up with the perfect tune for One Short Round Marries That Ewok. Now, what was the song?
Yeah, I barely remember anything from last night.
Alice, I have been working on this thing for 85 hours. This is my magnum opus, the most important score of my entire career. Now, please try to remember. I woke you up.
I remember that.
And I sang you a tune.
Oh, okay, no, I think I remember. It was something like bum 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 ba bum 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 ba bum bum.
No!
Okay, well, that sounds like something you would do.
That sounds like something I would do. Oh, you could do what I do.
Yeah. I think I could do what you do.
No, I wouldn't go. I would go. That is not art. That is not art. You are gone. That is not.
Damn it.
You think it's that easy?
Yeah, I think it's that easy.
That's it. Songwriting contest. 5 minutes.
Fine, I take in the bathroom.
Oh! Then I'll be in the closet.
He's like, no time.
Then it will crescendo to A minor.
You know, I don't know if I'm gonna go back to her after what she did with my bangs last time. Well, you're right, I probably will. Did you know that the Zimmers got new siding put in on their house? And you didn't hear it from me, but I think it's tacky.
5 minutes is up. Pencils down.
Got it. Ooh,
Sherwin,
damn.
come here.
I didn't
We
think I was
need
gonna
you
get
to judge
that.
something.
What is it?
We would like you to judge whose tune is better, your mother's or your Oscar, Emmy, Grammy, Tony-winning father's. Alice, you're up first. Age before beauty. Oh, God, Alice. Your song was so bad it literally made me vomit. Take note of that, son. And now, a new composition from John Williams. That's just the THX logo. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
I kind of like Mom's better.
What?
Mostly because I think it's funny that it made you puke.
Now, what do you know? What do you know, Sherwin? The dog's got more music sense than you. That's it. It's time for a good old-fashioned Williams family sing-off. The dog's the judge.
I call bathroom.
Oh!
Debbie, you wouldn't happen to know anything about this scrape along my car, would you?
Oh no! Ants!
Debbie, no.
They're taking me away! Help!
Debbie, stop it.
They're taking me to the mall!
I'm not falling for this again.
They're taking me to Fashion Bug!
Debbie!
Kids, the ants have taken your mother to Fashion Bug again. Get in the car, let's go get her.
I don't wanna.
Get in the car.
Oh no! Ants!
No.
They're taking me to the movies.
Mine are taking me to Brian's house. Hi, Dad.
Oh no. Should've waited for that one.
Hi,
Swing back
Debbie.
up.
Hey, Gloria. Where you going? Fashion Bug. What about you? Send a bagel. Ooh.
Gloria, did you use my credit card?
Ants.
Okay, so yeah, so you're riding a giraffe. So, you know, you're gonna be going up and down, and giraffes tend to kind of jostle a bit, so kind of really swing those hips around there. Yeah, good.
Okay, now smack him. Yeah, that's what you have to do when you're riding a giraffe and you want him to go faster. You just have to smack him really hard in the neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this funny?
Yeah, it's very funny. Yeah. Now, okay, so with your other hand, it looks like you're holding reins, but you wouldn't do that. You'd have your hand like flat, like on the back of his neck, kind of. Yeah, like that. That's good.
What's the sketch about?
It's the giraffe race sketch. You're breaking out of prison.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That is pretty funny. Okay.
Okay, now lick your fingers and like gently tickle the front of his Adam's apple.
Okay. Is this right? Am I doing this right?
Exactly like that.
Why am I doing this?
Because that's what giraffes like.
Oh, I'm gonna need tissue.
Yeah.
Say that again.
I need a tissue?
Great. I think we got this.
Really funny, Darren. That's really good.
Great. I'm gonna get some lunch. Is this funny?
Oh, Darren. It's not funny. It's hot.
Guys, how did you do this? It looks so real.
We thought you'd like it, buddy.
Oh, guys. Honey, doesn't this look great?
It looks great. Thanks for coming over, guys.
Oh, wait, guys. Group hug, huh? Come on. Get in here. We have some of the best friends.
Yeah?
How old do you think this guy is in my video?
I'm going to bed.
I'm gonna say 17, but like just 17.
Good night, Darren.
I have genital herpes.
I have genital herpes.
I have genital
Genital
herpes.
herpes.
I have genital herpes. But that doesn't mean that genital herpes has me.
That's because my doctor told me about something called
That's me.
Veso cream.
Veso cream.
Veso cream.
I apply it once a day.
Once a day at the first sign of an outbreak.
And it's clinically proven to clear up my infection in just 2 or 3 days.
2 to 3 days.
That's less than half the time of the other leading brands.
My herpes flare-ups gone in 2 to 3 days.
And that's important to me because
Because I may have herpes. But he doesn't know.
She doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
she doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Dad, wake up!
No yelling.
Dad, take us to the zoo!
No. You guys got yard work to do today anyway.
Oh, come on, Dad, we want to go to the zoo. Yeah, Dad, it's Bikini Day
On
at
the
the
last
zoo.
moon.
What do you care about Bikini Day?
Because, Dad, they put bikinis on all the animals.
It's not what that means. It just means that they encourage people to wear bikinis at the zoo.
No, Dad, they put bikinis on all the animals. Look, it's in the brochure.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Dad, they put them on the giraffes, the bears, the tigers.
Wait, how do they do that?
Come on, Dad, can we go?
Yes, get in the car.
Yes! I gotta put my shoes on.
No, I'll buy you shoes at the zoo. Let's go. The kids are grounded forever. It's a pretty mean thing to trick your dad into going to an intervention. Who are all those people anyway?
That was the rest of our family.
Previously on the Civil War on drugs.
I don't want to do this.
Come now, son. I'm training you to be a real man. Samuel, to what do we owe the pleasure? And that is bleeding.
Hey, you want to go get wasted and check out the Johnson's new slave?
We're seceding.
Succeeding at what?
The Union flag is illegal. We just made that illegal. Get
We were just walking through town, smoking some of your weed stuff, and all of a sudden everybody came out of nowhere and said that they'd made it illegal.
You may have heard of an underground railroad that helped slaves escape.
Where does the smoke go? Okay, Bob, you go take your cave train thing. Sam, I have a plan.
And now, the Civil War on drugs.
What are we doing here, boss?
The man can't keep us down if we get the people organized. So we need to send a message to every newspaper and let them know that we're going to throw a demonstration this weekend to try to keep the weed stuff legal.
Well, how are we gonna get them to show up?
Easy. We'll say it's mandatory. That's what that weird stone dude said at the front gate today, and look how many people showed up to his thing.
And that dude was talking crazy talk.
Yeah, I know. And all we got to do is figure out a way to bust in here.
Oh, it's easy. All buildings are made of wood.
I haven't caught anything with this.
Nice work, dude.
Fisherman thing. Not sure what to do here.
All right. Do you know how to work this thing?
Oh, it's easy. You just say what we want to send, and then I just tap it really fast. Just remember to pause after each sentence.
Okay. How does that work, though?
I don't know. How do trains work?
Good point. Okay. Attention, Virginians. This is an important message from a secret resistance movement.
Good pause. All right.
Do you like smoking that weed-like stuff that makes you high when you smoke it? So do we. Did you know that some people are making it illegal? Isn't that gay? It's totally true. Tonight, almost everyone in town tried to kill us. If you think that sucks, like we do, then meet us at... Hey, where should we do this?
I don't know. How about that big-ass field behind the rock quarry?
Perfect.
Meet us at that big-ass
There it is.
field behind the rock quarry.
Attendance is mandatory.
Holy smokes. A telegram came in the night. My God. The telegraph machine is broken.
You know, if this protest goes well, we're gonna have to keep the momentum going. We'll get everybody all jazzed up, and then we'll march them straight to Richmond. Then from there, we'll get an even bigger group and take this baby straight to Washington, D.C.
Should we bring this to Washington, D.C.?
Come on, man.
You,
So lame.
all right.
You know, we could be gone for a pretty long time. Guess I should probably go say goodbye to my dad.
Should we bring this to your dad?
Shut up, Sam. Hey, Dad. How's it going?
Trevor! Hi, son. Never been better. How goes it with you?
Pretty good. Just coming by to let you know that Sam and I are gonna be hitting the road for a bit.
A word of warning, son. The doc here has told me the big news. Seems like a lot of people here are quite riled up. It's a powder keg out there.
Yeah, I know. I don't know if you read the newspaper or anything this morning, but the whole thing's pretty much Sam and my idea.
Be safe out there, boys. Godspeed. That'll be 10 cents. Fascinating. So by cutting off that arm, you kill the infection in this arm. Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean?
Whoa, keep that on the down low, man. There's no telling who's watching.
They can suck it.
Well, we said goodbye to my dad. Want to stop in and say anything to your folks?
I don't have any folks.
Really? What do you mean?
Yeah, I'm an orphan, dude.
No way. I've known you half my life. How is this news to me?
I don't know.
You're really an orphan?
Yeah, my parents have been dead forever.
What?
Yeah.
Where do you live?
Sleep under a big tree in the middle of the woods.
What?
Yeah, I'm homeless, dude.
No, you're not.
Really? Why do you think I'm so psyched whenever you have sleepovers?
I don't know, I just always thought you were a little weird. Wow. You must think I'm like a horrible friend or something.
Did for a while.
Crazy.
Kinda got over it.
Well, the rally should be just over this ridge here. We're a little late, but hopefully they waited for us. We gotta get our game faces on. You got a bag full of weed stuff?
Right here. You got your speech ready?
Pal, right here. Let's get ready to make some history.
Guess they started without us.
Next on the Civil War on drugs.
This is our country.
And you'll always live on in my heart.
Who's the girl brains here?
Who goes there? Me.
Those people look pissed.
Penis?
The Civil War on drugs.
I think it's not too far away.
Okay, just leave that. I'm getting pulled over.
Were you speeding?
No. Is that a fire truck? Can a fire truck pull you over?
I guess so. I mean, they have sirens.
What should we do?
I don't know, just be cool.
Hi. Seems to be the problem officer. Fireman.
License and registration, please.
I'm sorry, are we in trouble?
Shh. You guys have any idea why I pulled you over?
No.
Well, your car's on fire.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm gonna let you off with a warning, but you guys seriously need to go take care of this right now.
Oh, yes, sir. Thank you.
I mean, I'm serious. This is a safety hazard.
Yeah, get it looked at right away.
Good day, Joan.
Good day.
So you gonna go get your car fixed?
No, this car runs fine.
That was crazy.
So the principal called the missus and said that Jimmy ain't been there. He ain't been there for 2 days straight. Turns out he'd been hanging out at the creek, shooting fireworks and drinking root beer.
What'd you do?
Well, I just put him over my knee here, and I spanked his ass pretty good.
Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. No, sir.
Hey, Ed, when you got to spank little Jimmy there, did you do a
All right,
full
I think
wind
this
up,
will be good
or did
enough
you just
to
kind of swing from halfway?
point to end the stream.
Well,
So
see, he missed 2 days
have a good
straight,
night,
see?
everybody.
So what I did
Thanks
is
for tuning
I
in.
put my hand
Thanks again,
way back
Workman,
here,
for
just
the
like this,
raid,
like I'm
and
turned
EBF
around,
for the raid.
almost all the way,
Appreciate
and
you
then
guys.